But yo, this is Dope Boy Amir King from the I Don't Care What You Think podcast. Check out the Gahhd Podcast. It's one of the best podcasts out when it comes to debating hip hop.
Yo, it's your man Ray Spitta. I'm here with the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast.
This episode is dedicated to Jersey City.
Jersey City, stand up.
Shout out to the greatest rapper of all time.
Hey,
Bloodshot's favorite rapper. Nah, this is really my favorite rapper. Episode 102 of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. We got Amir King and Ray Spitta in the studio.
That's right. Jersey
Shout out
City.
Brother F, Straight Fuego.
Never speak it. One gun accompanied by prayers I never needed. Burning flesh, skin peeling, slow inferno. Take away what we love, we'd all be Joe Paterno.
Shout out Joe Paterno.
From a city
Did he
with
die?
a gun token.
Rest in peace, Joe Paterno.
Y'all concerned with Drake and Common. I'm concerned with niggas having fake in common. Though I'm leading, I don't really know the path, but the future can't be worse if you really know my past. Beg to be understood anytime I showed the wrath, but how could I expect third parties to know the half-life? When the tent rises, but you the candle wick. Sorta like Kyle Williams out in Candlestick. Everybody shouldn't.
Shout out Meth. We'll go eat no buttons.
Word, shout to Wu-Tang for beating Joe Budden senseless.
Can't share the same success, we ain't share the same problem. So got big just to show them what the gym does. Never mind shooting, they ain't show me where the gym was. That's why I do a lot on spike. So if you look up to me, you got them at the wrong height. I mean, I'm not a role model. I'm a piece of shit. A product of never being given a piece of shit. Breaking day.
No, he's not gonna stop. I'm just letting it ride.
Logic and designer intertwined with you suckers loaded 9 is a buffer.
For all the Joe Budden haters out there, shout out.
That's a lot of them.
If we can get half of them to listen, we'll be
It's like 2/3 of Jersey City.
Half his haters is half his listeners.
Facts.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
I certainly have grown since mouse, chrome under the couch. But I'll stomp his face to make it known what I'm about. If he own what he spout, put my Nikes on his cheek, knife foaming at the mouth.
Get it. Shout out to Jersey City. Shout out to Jersey City. Shout out to Joe Budden for the intro song.
Chill.
This is episode 102. Welcome world. I am the brother Burnz. As always, to the left of me, I got the brother VS.
CS to the OP, repping that LBE, sporting that MDMA all day.
On the check-in, back home is International Blood.
Facto, Chill Town, all day, every day. Yo, shout out to the homie Grab who Joe Budden got his rap style from. If you know, you know.
Damn. Everybody taking shots at Joe Budden.
Shots fired.
In the studio today, we have the hosts of the I Don't Care What You Think podcast, rapper Ray Spitta, and his partner Amir King in the building. Welcome, y'all.
Thank you for having us, man. Thank you for having us.
For being up here. We're going to get into your podcast. I want to know where that title came from, and then we're going to get into what you guys talk about. We're also going to get into Ray Spitta's music. He's got a project out called Time Will Tell 2. He's got some singles out, Big Dog, Beat the Odds, 2 for You. We're going to get into all that good stuff. Before we do that, shout out to the brother F and Straight Fuego Studio. Shout out to the listeners, everybody checking in on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play. Shout out to everybody checking in on YouTube. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to St. Peter's College.
Yo,
Damn,
big time.
Jersey City's very own.
They're in
Chill
the Sweet
Town,
16, right?
stand up.
They're in the Sweet
Yeah,
16.
Sweet 16.
They
That was
wait.
my first favorite college basketball team. I'm a
First
Kansas
time
fan now.
ever.
There you go.
Kansas is
I'm
your
a
team?
Kansas fan now.
I'm about to go back to St. Peter's though.
Yo, that's one thing we gotta talk
Word
about.
up.
You be switching mad teams.
Yeah, I do.
That's all right, though. Why do
I
people
do.
think that's a bad thing?
Nah, I've been.
That's a horrible thing.
Thank you.
Roll
sir.
with the
Let me-
winners, bro.
Let me explain myself. I'm back though. Like I always been a Nets fan.
All right, I give you that.
I always been a Nets fan since Jason Kidd got an autograph. I'm a LeBron
No
James
doubt.
fan. So if LeBron wins,
Wherever he goes, right?
that's not my team though. But if LeBron win, he win. If the Nets don't win, then LeBron got to win.
Okay.
If LeBron don't win, then the Nets got to win.
Okay.
It's either or. I'm a Jets fan.
Whoa.
Wait.
This when he became the bandwagon.
Whoa.
Because I'm a Jet fan.
This ain't no
This nigga
bandwagon.
done
But
like,
I said roll with the winners.
bruh, this
We
nigga-
was
Whoa.
winning when I became a fan.
No, they haven't won in 30 years.
I became a
Since Joe
fan.
Namath.
I was gonna say you became a fan during the Rex Ryan, Mark Sanchez.
Nah, before that. I
The
was
butt
when
fumble.
Brett Favre got there. When Brett Favre got there, that's
Oh,
when
that was after that.
we was
Yeah.
trash
That was
with Brett
before that,
Favre.
Nah, Brett Favre was
That was
after.
after
Nah,
that.
Brett Favre was before them.
But y'all trash.
Nah, Brett Favre was after Rex Ryan and all
Nah,
that.
Brett Favre was before
Nah,
them.
Mark Sanchez came
Mark
after.
think I don't
Sanchez
know.
came after Brett Favre.
You sure?
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez,
Yeah.
like
'Cause
31.
we had LaDainian Tomlinson with Brett
Yeah,
Favre.
Brett Wayne had nothing with Brett.
Brett
And
was
then we
only
got
there like one season,
one
right?
year, and then he left, and we
Yeah, it was there one season.
I'm a Brett Favre fan. That's my GOAT. That's my Tom Brady with no rings.
He
He don't got no rings. He got one or
He
two.
got one?
Yeah, he got one.
Yeah.
He got one with the
I don't
Packers.
watch football, so but Brett Favre.
The funny
my
thing
man.
is that he beat the Packers. Not the Packers, the Patriots
That's crazy.
in the Super Bowl.
I don't watch football, but Brett Favre, my man, though.
Brett Favre's the guy.
That's my man.
Shout out to Tom Brady for coming out of retirement.
Yo,
He gotta stop playing.
that shit
He
crazy.
gotta stop playing.
Fuck that.
That motherfucker went home, bro. He went home. He looked around. His wife bitching. His
Yeah.
kids loud
That's
and
exactly
shit,
what it was.
Yeah.
running around.
Word.
He like, man,
I need
I'm
him.
out of here.
I need him to confirm that though. Like, if he confirmed that, he
did.
No, he did. Yeah,
No, he
he's
said
going
that.
back. He's going
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
the.
He's
He's going
Yeah, he
back.
said he coming back.
I need him to confirm that his wife was on some bullshit when he got.
Oh, he'll never say that. No. He's not stupid
Nah, I'm
now.
gonna tell you just how that shit went. They was
He not crazy.
They was on a boat, right? She like, oh, this is nice. That nigga heard "daddy" 10 times in 2 minutes, and was like, I'm going back. And
They don't even call his name at
mind you,
practice.
every time he retired, Gronk retired.
Yeah.
So Gronk just calling him like, yo, what we doing today?
Yeah.
I'm going back to football, bruh. We're not doing this.
Fucking
Like,
kids getting on my nerves. I'm out of here.
You know, Gronk got
That
super.
nigga trying to go to the strip clubs after practice. Shout out to Hollywood Nights. Word out.
That's right. He's in Tampa with.
That's right.
Blood.
Yeah, that's right.
Most strip clubs in the fucking area per capita than any other city in the world.
Oh, we in there.
Come through.
No, but shout out to St. Peter's, man. Good luck to them. When's their next game?
They're
play
playing
Philly Friday.
the
They
20.
play in Philly on Friday.
Yes, they play
Yeah.
in Philly on the 25th against the winner of Purdue and Texas. That's what they play.
That's a big break.
That's a good
though, right?
story.
Do they only play
Yeah.
on weekends?
Mainly.
No.
Friday,
Right?
Saturday, Sunday.
the tournaments
Yeah.
is the weekend.
It's
Yeah.
the weekends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, shout out to them, man. Hopefully they keep it going.
yeah.
Imagine
I
they
hope-
bring a championship back to Jersey City. That'd be
Shit
crazy.
be crazy.
Oh, it's
Taking
going
up work for
Yeah,
that.
because y'all ain't get credit to Joe Budden, so y'all could at least take that.
Yeah.
No, we always
Man.
He brought a platinum
I
plaque
told
back
you,
to
we
Jersey.
always give
And
credit
they ain't
to
give
other
him
people.
credit.
They
They
just
bought the
suck
shit
for so
back and they
long.
gave it back to him. I don't want that platinum plaque. I
Nah,
think
we
pump it
good.
up. I think pump it up diamond.
We good.
It might be.
You feel what I'm saying?
But they
And
don't show him no
Jersey
love.
City still don't care for it.
No
Like,
love for Joe Budden. They don't give him no love.
That's that crabs in a bucket mentality, bro. He got out and whoever didn't.
you know what fucks him
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
You know what fucks him up? He stayed true to what he was, whether people feel like he had a crew or not. He came up. He wasn't in the position to bring nobody, and they just like, yo, you left him. What I was gonna do with $30,000 with 17 people?
Exactly.
Of course I left you. Wait till I come back.
And he
That's
couldn't
what I
get
told
Def
you.
Jam to put his music out.
You
So
see what
how's
I'm
he gonna
saying?
get them to put out
but
somebody
people
else?
just-
And he couldn't get a
people
jigger,
Jay
a jigger
blackballed
feature.
him. Jay blackballed him.
Like people see you
feature.
on TV, but they don't know how much that television spot costs.
Right.
Like, we doing this. If I want to just go on a free promo run, it's a free promo run.
Exactly.
Like, it's to promote what's coming.
Word.
So people would be like, oh, they was on somebody else's podcast. I know they got paid to do it. No, that's not no.
Yeah, word. They don't work like that.
Like, yeah, you hear my song on the radio. I get paid. I don't get paid every time you hear it. It's like, yo, for 3 months it was #1. Here go that lump sum. So people be like, yo, they play Joe Budden all day. Yeah, they also don't hand him $1 million a day because the record hot, bro. That's not how that works.
No percentage.
But also back then too, that was all pre-social media and pre a lot of information. So everybody thought he was rich off the rip.
Yeah,
He got a
exactly.
deal. He got a video.
Yeah.
He's on Def Jam. He got to be rich. Why is he not sharing? Why
You
is he
can't
not
be
bringing
rich
people
when
up?
you
think
wear
you
a
rich
do-rag
soon as
as a
you-
necklace.
once you
can't-
around certain people,
there's
people
no
think
way
you rich.
There's no way you thought he was rich and he was wearing a do-rag as a necklace
What?
with a record deal, bro. There's no way I'm gonna think you. Every rapper get a chain.
No, but people are dumb, bro. People
had
see
a-
him on TV
Nah,
and they're like,
yeah,
oh.
you know, once you on TV, they he got
Yeah.
money. Oh, he
And
on
his-
TV.
His song
do-rag
was in
was
Fast
his
and
He
the
got a car.
Furious.
He got a rental car.
Yeah,
Oh,
people
he got
thought
a car.
he came
Nah,
up.
it's a rental.
I don't know. Joe Budden funny style, man. That nigga dated the hottest bitches in the industry and they all shitted on him.
You know what I
I
don't
know what's going on.
This the
with
one
that
thing.
fool.
But he dated them.
Did more than
He
did more than date
like,
them.
Yeah, he did definitely. did.
Of course, when they
My
break up with him, they shit on him.
My biggest problem with him, right? I listen to mad rappers, right? And I see mad, like, who do endorsement deals, who don't do deals. Yo, he prides himself on it ain't no money in hip hop. And I see mad rappers with wealth.
Yeah.
With no outside business ventures but rap. And I just go, yo, what did you do wrong?
Right.
Because you'll tell me, like, oh, it ain't no money in hip hop. And then he made $250,000 off his album.
That's people that's selling though.
No, just period.
Yeah, period.
He
He's
thinks
talking about-
there's no money there.
Oh no.
I think because there was no money for him, really.
For him,
like,
yeah,
he
yeah.
But
never
don't
got
put that
rich
on
off
everybody.
rap.
Exactly.
Like, I listened to an Eminem song, and Eminem was like, yo, cash ain't a big deal. I wipe my ass with $6 million. I don't know what the fuck Eminem does other than rap. Exactly. I have
Nah, he got serious
I know,
exhibit on that.
no. I know he has other business ventures.
Yeah.
But he doesn't promote them.
Right.
He doesn't do promo tours.
Nah, but they're promoted already. And
No,
they're brands.
when they first came out, they wasn't. Eminem was
It had the Eminem stamp. Joe don't got a stamp.
No, that's what I'm saying. Before Eminem had the serious getting off the ground, when it was hard to get it off the ground, Eminem was rich. When it was just him, Dre, and music. Before an endorsement deal, he was rich.
Yeah.
Joe Budden to go, ain't no rappers making money off music. Yo, I'm watching these niggas get signed, become rich, and then leave music and do other stuff.
Plus, this situation.
What's the problem you had?
You know, Eminem contract way
He
different
had a
than
few
Joe
problems.
Budden contract.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking all rappers.
Yeah.
Like, I watched Eminem.
I'm saying for that
they
example.
gave 50 Cent $1 million when they signed him. His bonus was $1 million. He signed the deal. They give him the $1 million. He turned it into something else. His signing bonus, he's rich.
Yeah.
You go, it ain't no money. Well, this motherfucker just took $1 million. Like, I'm confused on your outlook on it.
No,
Joe,
yeah.
when they hand
He
you,
was
Because he didn't get money, he sees it like
nobody makes
makes
money.
money.
That shit is
his,
stupid.
his situation. He wasn't putting himself in a situation to make money.
Yeah.
That was his problem.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's
first
that's
of
what
all,
I'm
he
saying
didn't
about
get no
Joe
$1
Budden.
million
Like, he be
bonus.
saying
Like,
things.
he wasn't that
The
hot
thing,
like 50
the thing
to
with
get $1
Joe
million
Budden is
bonus.
that he be having like these hot takes. He be saying things, and it's like, yo, just because you say it, that's not what it is.
Yeah,
It's
You
not
know what I
what
mean?
it
Like,
is at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
saying
have
just
to
'cause you
also
said it.
remember he has a podcast. He's
Yeah.
here to entertain, so
That's what happened
He
with somebody
got to
with a
say
voice.
some outlandish shit sometimes.
But
'cause-
honestly, I
he
feel
be
like
too outlandish. with
yeah,
it,
I just
though,
feel like
sometimes.
I feel like honestly with Joe, I feel like he take all his music and make them podcast topics, unless it's a current event situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Because all he talks about is what he complained about in his
Yeah,
music.
yeah, that's
and I just
true.
be sitting
Yeah,
there like,
he-
all you did was what didn't sell. You
Yeah.
just resold it. You just
Yeah.
you
You
did the
repackaged
music,
it. You
Basically.
repackaged it
and you
resold it.
complain about that.
Yeah.
but he repackaged
crazy.
it to now where it's profitable
Yeah,
absolutely.
because the music wasn't profiting. Like
No,
that.
but then he complains about that. Like when J. Cole did the For Your Eyes Only, he didn't like it. He felt like it flopped. Whatever. I
He
agree.
has
But-
horrible
That-
taste.
No, but
that's a
Pete-
great. Yes,
He has
correct.
horrible
I
taste in
co-sign
No,
that.
but
100%.
here's the crazy spin he did on it though. A year later, HBO did the thing with J. Cole.
Right. They gave
And
him
he
a
was like,
documentary.
yo, Jay did the thing. So, it can make money because it's the first J. Cole album that fell on deaf ears. You've been repackaging your whole career, but you mad at J. Cole and them for doing it for 1 year? They repackaged the album for 1 year. You've been repackaging 10 albums worth of music in a podcast. But J. Cole is
Again, I think it's the fact that he's just salty. And
Yeah,
on top of
just a
that,
salty motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he got horrible taste in music.
Yes.
Facts.
That J. Cole album is super slept on. For Your Eyes Only.
Thank you.
Very good project.
Thank you.
And Joe Budden definitely has horrible taste in music because he be bigging up like Young
Thug.
Thug and no knock against Young Thug. Matter of fact, rest in peace to Young Thug's baby mom who was
Word.
killed in a boating
Word.
accident.
Yo, that's
Thoughts and
crazy.
prayers to Young Thug.
wow.
I normally shit on him, but I'm not gonna shit on him this week because he's going through stuff. But rest in peace.
Nah,
to
that
him.
shit is
rest
whack.
in peace to her and prayers,
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
prayers and love to him.
I'm a Thugger fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a Thugger fan.
no knock against it. It's just not for everybody.
man.
Yeah, I like Thugger.
How about Gunna?
I'm a Gunna fan. I was a Gunna fan before.
Yeah?
I was a Gunna fan before he was Gunna.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. I hate
That
Young
nigga
Thug,
ass.
but
This
I
nigga be
hate
hating
Gunna
on Gunna.
even more than I hate Young
that
Thug.
nigga
I'm a Gunna
ass.
fan.
You a hater.
I'm a
The
The
Gunna
only
fan.
thing I like about Gunna is whoever took care of his teeth.
And you know what it is about Gunna?
That nigga
Like,
got a
I'm gonna
nice
keep it
smile.
100%.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a lot of Gunna music.
Oh yeah.
I've heard 1 or 2 songs,
Yeah,
and
right.
they're not terrible. But I hate Gunna,
I hate
the
Gunna.
person,
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I
the
get
guy
what
that
you're
came
saying.
out
I
on
get what you're
stage
saying.
with a shirt that said "Big Dick" something.
Yo,
and
yeah,
he
see,
just be
the antics
extra
I'm not
fruity.
With. Yeah, the antics I'm not with, but the music I'm down with.
No knock against the LGBTQ community. Shout out to
Gunna
y'all.
ass.
It's
I don't know
nothing
what
about that.
Yeah.
But he's not good.
I know
He just got a great dentist. That nigga is tops. All the rappers need to go to Gahhd dentist.
Yeah. Except Joel Santana need to go to his dentist.
The fuck?
Where?
Blood, you're like breaking up, bro. I ain't hear nothing you said but the fuck.
Yeah.
That you said that he had a shirt on that said big energy. That's got nothing to do with being gay, nigga. At all.
When a gay looking motherfucker wearing it, it's something, yeah, like.
My thing is this: you kill me. If you not gay, then stop passing off like you are gay.
Yeah,
don't paint your fingernails and do all this other feminine shit
now they're gonna,
to try to appeal.
Yeah, because
I ain't seen
when they
nothing
on your
about
side, and then
that
people start
says
thinking
gay,
you is,
gay.
and it's like you confusing everybody now.
Exactly.
But I disagree with that because some people, and I'm about to disagree because I'm a Tyler the Creator fan.
I fuck with him too, though.
But my whole thing is he's one of those, whether I am or am I not, it's the whole fact of why I can't be accepted. So he can take the criticism.
Mm-hmm.
Other people can't.
Right.
Like Young Thug would be like, who the fuck you calling gay?
Yeah.
Tyler would be like, well, then I'm just gay.
Yeah. Because he don't
Tyler
give a fuck.
uses it to
See what I'm saying?
To his advantage. Yeah,
That's why if you're going to do it that way, then it's like, I can't get mad at you because... Like Frank Ocean and Man Best Friend. It's like y'all want to make my people comfortable.
That's just how you got chalk that up to how they
Young
came up.
Thug be wildin'.
That's how he was raised.
I don't even smoke weed. I'd never call a blunt a penis.
Hey, yo.
And he called his boys babe.
And they was kissing each other. Yeah, that was wild.
Young Thug,
That was
that
a wild
bullshit.
time.
Again, that's my whole thing. If you gay, then be gay,
Be
fam.
gay,
I don't
yo.
give a
Ain't
fuck how
nobody-
gay
word.
you are.
Or at least be funny, because when Tyler was on Funk Flex, that was gay.
That shit was
But
hilarious.
that shit was
hilarious.
funny.
The way he made Funk Flex uncomfortable, that's why that shit was hilarious.
But that's what he does, though. He troll everybody.
Yeah,
everywhere he go, he
Flex
troll
looking
somebody.
at him like,
Why would you
I gotta
start
go.
off with that line?
Why would you say those
Why would you
lyrics?
say that? Like,
Yo, literally, if you listen to Tyler's last album, this is how much he trolled. If you listen to Tyler's last album,
Oh, Call Me If You Get Lost? That shit was dope.
Every single song got a DJ Khaled diss line in it.
Niggas is
Yeah.
blessed.
Every single song is it's a bar.
Gotta check that.
It's
Yeah,
a
nah,
bar.
sure.
Yeah, it's a bar about him being number one and he mad.
Good.
He don't say his name, but every
okay.
song got a bar.
Yeah.
good.
That's a
Every
good
si-
album.
Every
Khaled
single
deserves
song.
that for his reaction to when that situation occurred.
Yeah.
And the way he was like, I don't make this this mysterious music. Like, he was just shitting on
Yeah.
Tyler.
Like, he got one bar,
for no
he'd be
reason.
like,
You got awards already.
Like, he got one bar where it'd be like, he'd be like, I came home with that good, niggas was big, man.
Yeah.
And that's it. And he don't never say nothing else. But you know he talking about
Exactly.
DJ Khaled.
Talking about Khaled. Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a good album, though.
I don't know if y'all know this. On the Tyler the Creator, on the last album, if you listen to it, the last song ends on some keys that are like, it ends off.
Yeah.
Like, it ends on bar, like, let's say
Like an odd
3,
bar.
4.
Right.
Yeah. If you then play the intro, if you have it on a continuous loop, it goes right into bars.
It
1,
loops
2.
into it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
a,
read
it's
about
like a
that.
continuous thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
shout out to him. He's super fucking creative.
Yeah, wild talented.
And he's an underrated rapper.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't give him credit. He really can fucking
he's
rap.
He underrated and he got way better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
got way
an underrated
better.
producer
Yeah.
too.
I call
top
him.
of that.
I call him. I'm a fan. I'm a big Tyler
Me
Creator
too.
fan. But he a thief.
A thief.
so?
I'm
Why?
about to tell you why he a thief.
Let's
right?
go.
Here we go.
He signed to a major label.
Okay.
He get a budget and pocket it.
Who's he stealing from?
The label. I'm
That's
not saying
okay.
this, I'm not saying it's a
yeah.
bad
Yeah, fuck
thing.
that.
No,
I'm
that's
not
okay.
saying it's a bad
Fuck 'em.
thing. But just think about that shit. Yo, he go 2 million albums to make your album. All right, cool.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Yo, to go my album. Yo, it's just crazy. Like,
yeah. I don't even consider that
How
thieving.
how that shit work though? Like like you just said that they give him the $2 million. He really keep that shit?
Yeah, they don't know that. Like they know.
Well, it's an advance.
It's an advance
to make the album.
To make the album.
album.
So if you want Drake, you take some of this $2 million.
But do he
if
gotta
ain't
pay
gonna
that
do
back?
it,
It gets recouped
yeah,
by
get
the
me
label.
cool.
Yeah.
But for him, it's nothing because I'll give you back what you just handed me if I don't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because I did it all at the house.
And he
I-
don't pay shit to make the album.
Yeah, he don't pay.
Exactly.
Then Kanye and all them give him his features for free.
Exactly.
So when he do get people,
sound good.
so he'll pay for somebody like YoungBoy was on his album. He'll pay for that.
Yeah.
But then Pusha T will be free
Yeah, exactly.
because they all cool.
'Cause they all homies.
So that's how he do. Like he even did an
That's how it
interview when
should
he
be.
was saying like,
how
"Yo,
it
I
should
sent music to Nicki Minaj," and she was like, "No." And he was like, well, I'm not about to pay for it because
Exactly.
you already said no.
Exactly.
Now, if we would have talked, I could. He was like, yo, she said no, and I'm saying here, like, yo, you with me and Kanye, you ain't here, like, you in the room with us, so I'm asking you. All right, it ain't like I reached out, like, hey, then I'll pay you, but you sitting right here, what's up?
That's a bad decision by Nicki. He
was mad as hell. Yo, he
he
was mad as fuck.
to that side.
Nah,
It was for his
she's
ego.
not hot right now.
It was for his ego album, the one that blew him up. It was the ego album.
He said something about
he
that.
said
He
he
said
sent
you
her
gave somebody a whack ass verse.
he said he sent her the song. She sent it back like, yo, this beat is fire, but I can't think of nothing. He said then later that year she had a verse come out. I forgot the song he said, but he said, yo, that shit was garbage. And I'm like, yo, you turned me down to work on that shit because you thought he was hotter. But it backfired because I got the Grammy. And that nigga shit ain't chart.
Who was it?
I can't remember the rapper name. He said on Hot 97, because you know that's the only place that accept the nigga.
Yeah.
Like Rosenberg always get him up there.
That's crazy.
But shout out to him.
Probably corny ass 6ix9ine.
It was.
That's what it was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good shit, blood. Good shit.
It was. He definitely hit it. It was.
That's crazy.
Oh shit. Blood's favorite rapper.
Nah, that's your favorite rapper. Not Frank.
I can't stand 6ix9ine, yo. That's the number one nigga that be having that gay.
I'm not a fan of 6ix9ine either.
He's wild.
That's a wild boy.
I fuck with 6ix9ine. Not the person.
I'm glad it's over.
Not the person.
Oh my
I'm
God,
glad that shit is
But
over.
that internet shit was crazy.
His songs wasn't terrible.
Then you couldn't argue with motherfuckers
That
because he
nigga
was selling
trash.
records. Yo, it was so annoying.
Yeah, his song.
Nah, his record selling always gonna go down in books.
Nah, he going broke though.
Oh, he's super broke right now.
Yeah, nah, it's over.
You heard he had a trial hearing or something, and they were asking him for money. He's like, yo, I can't do shit right now. I ain't got no money.
He's being sued by some people who got hurt at something.
Yeah. They held somebody up and they got hurt. Now they're suing them. Now the court is pursuing.
At the when they robbed the Rap-A-Lot Records guy in Midtown.
Jay Prince boy.
YNB J Almighty. YNB Almighty J.
So they robbed him, and some other people got hurt supposedly, and now they're suing. But 6ix9ine is telling the judge like, "Yo, I can't pay them because I'm broke as shit.
Yeah,
I have no money." But most rich people, when they get sued, will claim they have no money.
Car broke. Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying?
I
know.
That doesn't necessarily mean they don't have no money.
True.
When
But I think
6ix9ine
he really
came out,
broke.
he signed a $10 million deal. He bought a bunch of fucking extravagant cars.
Yeah, he blew
bought a
his
bunch
money.
of jewelry.
Not only that, he's paying for
unless
24-hour security, B.
Well, no, he hasn't been paying for security for a while now.
I don't think.
But unless he sold all those cars and unless he pawned all that jewelry,
But they ain't the same value though.
Yeah, exactly.
no, but he'd get something.
I don't think.
But he got to give it away. Like my whole thing is
Yeah.
they gave him the 10. They gave him the 10. Probably wasn't up front. They probably gave him some of the 10. He blew half the 10 because he never thought he was going to jail.
Right. No, the 10 was while he was in jail.
Yeah, while he was in jail.
Then
he got the 10. He got the 10 when he got out.
Yeah, you know who I'm confusing him with? Bobby Schmurda. Because
Mm.
Bobby Schmurda had got the contract before he went in and then came home gyrating and shit.
King of the city.
Yeah.
Two totally different stories.
King of the city.
Totally different stories.
That's
One is stand up, one is a fucking rap.
I don't see them as being too different, yo.
I love it.
I
They're
don't see
way
them as being
different, my
too
nigga.
different.
Nah,
you a civilian, my
Burnz.
nigga. You don't know about that shit, my nigga. At
You
the
a
end of the
civilian
day,
too, nigga?
yeah, but at
you
least
been
I know
locked
the
up don't mean you're
difference,
not
you
a
know? At
civilian.
least I know the difference. I could tell you right now, yo, that nigga's a snitch, and the other nigga stood up, and you don't know the difference because you.
I know the
irrelevant.
difference. I just
Like,
don't see them as being too
The
different.
thing that made Bobby Schmurda
Because you acting like you all fucking ignorant. You know what I mean?
Nah, my nigga.
That thing about Bobby Schmurda, everybody started praising him more when they found out what he did for Roddy.
Roddy,
Yeah, Roddy.
And I thought that was stupid.
I don't think it was stupid.
It was extremely stupid.
I don't think it was stupid.
See,
Look where both of them at right now. If you would have came
Exactly.
home, if you would have came home first, you could have set us up. You came out
They
with
still
me.
set up.
No, they both came home cold.
yes.
They both came home.
Rowdy hot though. Rowdy
He
got some
had
joints.
one record,
That shit was hot, though.
Two. He had two.
and they didn't even make it through the 12-month spin.
Nah, it didn't.
But they-
It came and went.
But they still getting money though.
But no, what I'm
Yo,
saying is,
and you know what? Bobby Rep finna take him throughout his lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
at
like,
the end of the day, it's poetic justice.
And how
was
much is a
happening up.
rep worth?
Yo, but look, at the end of the
Yeah,
day, you don't
that's
know
true.
how much money he getting. And at the end of the day, this nigga 6ix9ine claiming broke in court. It's poetic justice to me. You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
felt
But
like- I
claiming
just felt
broke
like
and
Bobby
being
should've
broke
came
are two
home.
different things.
That's a fact.
I
felt
totally
like Bobby
understand
should've
that,
came
but
home
you
first.
know,
I feel like Bobby should have came
That's
home.
actually a good theory.
And then
but look though, if he'd have came home, Rowdy would have been doing 20 something instead of doing
exactly.
whatever.
And he would have been known
That's
as a
his
snitch.
man. You don't give a fuck, but you wasn't in their predicament.
I'm still eating. You still eating, right?
No,
you in there. You in
nigga,
there.
I'm not home. I don't care.
Pete,
I don't care. Look. No, let me talk. I don't care what nobody say. If I'm in jail, I'm not eating how I would eat when I'm outside. I don't care how much money.
Did you ever question why, if this motherfucker take 2 more years, my 20 go to 7?
No, I didn't. I just know it helped my man.
I would have questioned that. Like,
because you would have been turning state's evidence, B.
Nah, we not doing that. Hell no.
Bobby wasn't.
I promise you, if Bobby would have came home and Rowdy would have did that 20, somebody would have tried to mess up Bobby Schmurda name. Not saying it was Rowdy, but somebody. That's why he did it. He did it for that reason. Like, ain't nobody gonna put nothing on my name like I'm some snitch because I came home.
Paperwork is paperwork.
Yeah,
people make up paperwork.
That's a fact.
Nah, but nobody was gonna let
I could prove. You see,
nobody
they did
in
the Jim
Brooklyn
Jones.
was gonna let them talk.
You see, they did the Jim Jones.
Nobody was gonna let them
It's
tarnish
3
Bobby
different
Schmurda
versions
name.
of the. What?
Nobody wasn't gonna let that happen.
Nobody's gonna let that happen to what? You see,
Nobody's gonna let that happen.
Look what Suge did to Snoop and Cali in '93.
You talking about Suge Knight?
All right,
Suge Knight that had the fake paperwork on everything.
But it's Suge Knight convinced Crips.
Suge Knight had fake marriages.
But you not getting it though. Suge Knight had Long Beach, California believing him.
What? That Snoop was a snitch?
A snitch and all this extra shit. He even said it like, yo, I had to go down south with Master P.
I don't even know
I
how
couldn't
that
come back
was
to
possible.
Long Beach.
I agree. I agree with that.
Paperwork.
Yeah.
Niggas can
Once that shit get out in the street, even if it's
remember
fake,
the time zone though. That was
even if it's fake,
if
though,
it's
man.
fake, you know what you got to go through to clear that shit. Look what Cuban Links did.
Sometimes the streets
you hate
still,
Fat Joe, but look what Cuban Links did to him.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He proved that the paperwork was fake, and Cuban Links was still trying like, yo, he was a snitch.
All in all, Bobby Schmurda ain't no
fake.
snitch. I just want to get that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Cuban Link did paperwork. He put out paperwork on Fat Joe being a snitch.
Fake ass paperwork.
And Fat Joe had to prove that it was fake, but nobody was on Joe's side until he proved it.
Right. How long it took him to prove
Could it be because Joe is likely to be a snitch?
Nah, he proved it.
He's not.
He proved that he wasn't. He proved that he wasn't.
That's what you don't understand.
No, I understand that he proved that he wasn't, but maybe a lot of people believed it because he seems plausible.
No, because then Cuban Link gonna say some shit like this.
No, because anybody could be a snitch.
Yeah, because then Cuban Link gonna say some shit like this. Oh, it was just paperwork I seen, so I read it.
See, that nigga corny. Fuck out of here.
But Cuban Link is also corny.
They would have did that to Bobby Schmurda.
I agree with you, Blood.
Somebody would have did that to Bobby Schmurda. Not saying it was Rowdy, but one of the members that ain't eating.
But they could still do that now. They could do that to both of them
they did the 7.
But they can't do that now. Yeah, they got nothing to stand on because he already did his time. That's what I'm saying.
But can't they be on some shit like, yo, y'all only did 7, but bro got 95.
Well,
that depended on the lawyer. That was more so.
They shared the same joint.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I thought they all got locked up together.
Yeah, but if you ain't got money, you ain't
Bobby
got my lawyer.
Schmurda was locked up right now, he'd be equally as hot as he is in the streets right now.
Facts.
Which is not hot at all.
Facts. Right.
Which is freezing cold.
Right.
I'm hotter in the streets than Bobby Schmurda.
But you know, he might not be hot in your eyes, like you said. We don't know what's going on. Beneath the surface, like we don't know if 6ix9ine really got money or not. Same thing with Bobby. We don't know if he getting money, but he be in these circles, and you could tell that he's living life. It's not like he back home in the project.
But nobody's arguing that. All I'm arguing is that he's not cold.
He's
not hot. What I'm trying to tell you is, to you, music-wise, he's cold.
That's all I'm talking about.
I told him that. He was soup. Bobby coming home, that shit be cool.
Rephrase that. The king is coming home.
Yeah, the king. That's what he was calling.
He had an opportunity to have a great rollout and to use all that momentum of him being free to, come back and attempt to come back. And he botched it. Fucked up that opportunity.
Either him or his team.
And I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to blame his team.
Yo, but you don't know what kind of contract this man is getting, man, under the table. You don't know.
Oh, he getting money.
You have no idea.
But I'm only speaking on what I know.
But that's what I'm telling you. You don't know.
I know he's cold in the street, nigga. Everybody knows
about me and 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying?
Who gives a fuck about 6ix9ine? I'm talking about Bobby Schmurda. He's freezing.
My nigga, he's freezing in your eyes. That nigga popping on IG.
We have 2 other guests here that agree with us.
That nigga cool.
My man, he could pop on IG all he wants. I'm talking about musically.
And you know why I blame that it's his label and them that made him cool? Because it's the route he took. His team of niggas that he cool with, Fabi and them hot.
Yeah.
They ain't doing no music with him. because they're telling him, don't work with them. Pop Smoke just died. Don't work with them. You want to detach from that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's hurting him.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, the more I don't work with the hottest New York dudes,
exactly,
I'm just cold trying to
just sitting there.
Like we're hanging.
That's why he's working with Quavo in them.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, I can't work with. I want to work with them. Like I want to do a tape with them. Yeah. They want to work with me, but my lawyers is like, nah, don't fuck.
But to sum it all up, I would still rather be his cold and still get his money than to be.
Thank you, my brother.
I would still be as cold as him and get that money.
First of all, I already knew he was getting the bag. You know how many rappers probably just gave him money when he walked out?
That's a fact. Yeah. And I'm cool with that.
Lil Boosie was begging to find him.
Lil
Boosie was flying to New York to look for him.
Bank account on positive.
Yeah, but...
Oh, so you good off living off other men giving you money?
Nah, nigga, I'm good off legacy, nigga. Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm happy he's home. It's
like
just musically...
Yeah, the music ain't
hard.
Yeah, the music is not good. Yeah. The dancing is not good.
And the fan base he has.
And that's what you're stuck on, the dancing.
And I also chalk that up to him
it's bringing his whole brand down.
Yeah. But I can't say that because that's always what he did. He always did that. You look at any old video, he dancing. That's his thing.
Yo, but if we're gonna keep it 100, Bobby Schmurda was a one-hit wonder, bro.
Nah, you bugging.
How many more hits
you never heard Wipe the Case Away?
That wasn't a hit.
Was that a hit?
Only had a couple of hits.
Bobby Bitch was a hit.
Bobby
Bitch was a hit.
Yo,
That's number 2.
I'm so happy.
Number 2 what?
That's a hit. He had Hot
Did
Nigga.
it rank?
Yeah, he had Hot Nigga, he had Bobby Bitch, he had Computers. Those all hits.
Those all ranked.
Roddy Rebels is Computers. They made a hit song.
But that's Bobby Schmurda's
song.
He got the more memorable verse.
Like it ranked? It got a plaque?
It should have.
Only 2.
Did it chart?
I'd have to check.
Bobby Bitch ain't got no plaque.
Bobby Bitch ain't got no plaque.
Bobby Bitch ain't got no plaque. I'm happy we sitting here so you can understand. Because we was talking music one time. We was talking about a fucking...
I'm still going to argue.
We was talking about the verses back.
Please, we love to argue.
And
we're still on the intro. We're still on current events.
Look, we was talking about verses. I forgot who the person was going to go against, but he brought up Meek. So my girl like, Meek can't do no fucking verses. He started naming hella album cuts. Like, yo, he gonna play this. He gonna play that. She like, them not fucking hits.
If it's hot to me, it's hot. I don't care if I'm the only one in the crowd singing it.
There's a difference between hot and a hit.
No, that's a fact.
If it's hot, you know it.
Yeah.
If it's a hit,
everybody know it. Yeah.
And that's all I be trying to explain to him.
I still argue. It don't matter.
No, that's okay.
Yo, he truly argues that shit.
Yo, as long as you're arguing what you believe in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we was going, he like, what? Fuck you mean this thing ain't got hits. And then he started naming songs I never fucking heard. He had named some songs I know. Yeah. I'd be like, yo, that's what make it a hit. I'm not a Meek fan. So he's naming the songs. And I'm like, I know that. I know that. What the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah.
He like, hit. You bugging. Fuck me, it ain't no hit. It ain't a hit. I don't even know what that is,
Meek, my man. That's my man's right there.
I fuck with Meek.
Meek's cold too.
Yeah, he's cooling, yo.
I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, they turned the oven off on
that.
If
we're being honest, he's cold. Yeah. The good thing about Meek is that he could drop a song tomorrow and be hot again.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He has that reputation. He has that respect.
See, but that's my whole argument is what you're talking about him being cold. You saying that like he out the game. Like Meek is doing things beneath the surface that you have no idea. Like he making contracts pop that you don't even understand.
Again.
I love this guy.
I am only speaking music. Yes, Meek hangs out with billionaires. Meek does a bunch of shit. He just recently was one of the people that bought Mitchell and Ness. I get that.
Okay, so
musically,
no, we're talking.
He's cold.
Yeah. If that's
music though, nigga.
What?
Facts. You sound like Joe Budden now.
Fuck music, nigga.
Okay, let's
music,
not.
nigga.
Okay. Let's not talk about music. Back to St. Peter's.
Because I was about to say, yo,
you saying he's cold? Like
he's cold, my nigga. What the fuck you want me to tell you?
Maybe he don't want to make that type of money.
So since that shit take on people, if that shit take on people being cold, Master P must be hotter than a motherfucker right now.
Chill.
He got a hit song out?
No. If you going off his tape,
exactly.
Master P the hottest.
Don't bring up Percy because I can argue.
He said,
don't bring up Percy.
He said, fuck Percy. He bring it up.
Don't bring up P. Miller.
No. But what I'm saying is, if we're gonna use his argument, Ice Cube still fire.
Yeah.
Cool J still fire.
Yeah. Exactly. We're only talking music. We're only talking
music, bro.
What I'm trying to say is that regardless, you're talking about music-wise and stuff like that. It's not like saying somebody like that been out the game. You feel me? That's not making no type of money. It's not the same thing. regardless if they're not hot music-wise, they're still getting it in other ways.
Yeah, but you're missing the argument.
I get
so
that.
it's not relevant in this conversation.
Nah, the thing.
But if the conversation is music, my nigga, of course it's relevant.
It's not. It's totally irrelevant in the fucking way that you saying it, dick.
We're talking music.
My nigga. At the end of the day, if they getting money, they popping. So fuck out.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm not arguing that.
Bobby,
I'm not arguing that.
Cold, but the nigga probably making hella change.
Okay, he making money, but is his music hot?
My
Are
nigga,
people responding to his music?
Dick.
Is his music out even?
Of course. But if we're talking about
matter.
music, my brother, how does it not matter? If the topic is
It
music.
doesn't apply in this equation because you saying that he was a stand-up nigga or not in jail, right?
I wasn't saying shit about him in jail. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking music only.
You know what? Fuck you and the music, nigga.
All right, man. Fuck you and Bobby Schmurda,
ass
man.
clone, nigga. Shut up.
I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. Oh, shit. Bobby's cold.
Keep it moving. Let's go.
I don't know
Next
what to tell
topic,
you.
nigga.
Next
Let's
topic.
go.
Congrats to Soulja Boy. He's having a baby boy.
Big
Soulja
Draco.
baby.
Big Draco.
The first rapper to have a baby.
The first rapper to do everything.
No, wait.
He said the first rapper to have a baby.
I love Soulja Boy, not as a rapper. As a rapper, he's cold. He's cold. Blood.
Yeah,
Soulja Boy's
no,
cold.
he ain't. No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
He got a song out?
Make it clap.
That's not a hit no more.
When that came out?
Last year.
2 years ago.
No, that was last year. Make clap was last year.
What month?
Big
He did
Drake?
what
He
month
did his versus
last
battle
year?
last year.
It came out in 2020 though.
It don't matter.
Big
But
Drake,
it became a hit in 2021.
Is it hit right now?
No, now it's cold.
So he's
Hold
cold.
on. Hold up. Yo,
Burns,
Burns, answer me this. Is
people-
Joe Budden hot or cold?
Cold as fuck. He retired 6 years ago, my nigga.
Yeah, where you at?
Got a
Yo?
point.
You
we
know
talking
what's
about?
funny? You know what's funny? I fucking say the opposite because the nigga popping right now.
Because
I'm
you're
saying?
not talking music,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
talking overall.
Yo,
That's
that
where
nigga
we're not
popping
connecting.
right now.
Yeah.
You're
You know what I'm
correct.
saying?
You're right. Joe Budden is very
That nigga
popping right now.
popping.
He's a fucking
A media mogul icon
yeah,
type.
yeah. He's a public figure. He's a
Yeah.
podcaster.
He's out there.
He has
And he
shows.
might
He's
drop the album
popping.
with Royce. You never know.
And if he did, he wouldn't be cold no more. Is my fucking point. Musically, he's cold. He retired.
Yeah, he's not making no more music.
Look,
Same thing with
at the
Bobby.
end of the
He's
day-
cold.
At the end of the day, if the nigga's making money, he's
Oh,
not cold.
God.
I don't understand
All right, go on
what
to
you
the next
don't
topic,
get
yo.
about
Because my argument is purely music-wise, my guy. You're including everything else. I'm only talking music. I'm only speaking on music. Musically, Joe Budden is the Ice Age. Musically, Bobby Schmurda is cold. Musically, 6ix9ine, get the nigga the fuck out of here. He's in Antarctica. That's music.
Yeah,
Outside, Bobby Murder's having a blast. He's hanging out with Quavo. He's dancing his ass off. He might be getting money. He
Fucking
might
bitches, all
make
that.
a documentary, a TV show, the Bobby Schmurda movie. All great. God bless him. Congrats. Musically.
yeah.
Only
All right, so
musically.
you would prefer the nigga to have snitched and been popping musically?
That has nothing to do with the music, though. What?
Who the fuck said that?
Yo, where you
Fuck
getting
outta
this from,
here.
fam?
That was your argument to begin with, nigga.
I never said that, Bloodshot.
This shit
Yo,
is
I
hilarious.
wish I was in the lab right now, nigga.
I wish you were too.
Straight in your
So I
eye.
could
'Cause,
slap
yo,
you.
you be capping, nigga.
My nigga, I never said that.
I swear to my mother.
Yo, after the show, rewind, re-listen. I never said
Yo.
that, brother.
Yo, that's light work. I'm gonna edit this shit, and I'm gonna let you know that.
That's
you fucked
why
up,
it's
nigga.
unfair, because he's
Word
gonna
for
edit me to say some funky shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit your ass definitely, nigga. Word up.
Here, edit this. 6ix9ine is the GOAT. Is the GOAT.
Hey, yo.
See what I mean? You see what I mean?
All right. Now, let's
see
keep
what
it
I
real.
mean?
No. Blood, let's keep it real. I say shit. I fuck around. I say shit to create controversy for people to listen. But if we're going to keep it 100, from the heart, 6ix9ine's a way better rapper than Bobby Schmurda.
Hell no.
Hey, yo.
See what I
Hell
mean?
no.
See what I mean?
You should see his face right now, yo. You
My
should see his face.
nigga,
man.
blood.
Yo, that's
You
my
gonna tell me
word,
6ix9ine
yo.
is not better than
Oh
Big
my
L?
God. Yo, you bugging, nigga. You bugging.
Are you serious?
He got him tight.
Bugging, nigga.
Come on, bro. 10 Billboard hits to
bugging.
0.
Yeah, he got him tight.
Yo, your takes be fucking funny as
Nah, I'm
fuck.
talking
nigga.
shit. I'm talking shit, bro. I just like fucking with you because you get hyped up over nothing.
I do, because I gotta stand on my 10 toes, nigga.
Facts.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Same
And I
way.
love you for it, brother. That's what I'm here
Saying?
for.
So when you tell me that Bobby Schmurda fucked up because he took 2 years when he was already in for 5, when he probably eating in wherever he was at right there, I say, yo, do it. I'm saying for your man.
And I stand by that.
That's what I
He
would
fucked
do for
up.
you. Because I'm a stand-up nigga.
But again, you're talking about something different,
over here ratting on the whole fucking squad.
All right. Even then, that's different because Bobby Schmurda and Rowdy Rich grew up together.
Yeah.
6ix9ine used a bunch of strangers to succeed, and they used him for money. It's a different situation.
Yeah, nah, deadass. I feel you.
But
he was out there doing the crime.
Absolutely.
He was out there claiming that he was thugged out.
Absolutely. And he snitched to not go to jail. I don't respect that, my nigga. I don't big him up for that. Yes, agreed.
Yeah, where he tried to go out like a civilian.
He's still more successful than Bobby Schmurda, though.
He pussy, though.
Both things can be true. Both things can be true.
You can be pussy and successful. A successful pussy.
Shit. All right, let's move on. The Grammys canceled Kanye's surprise performance, claiming that he has been threatening physical violence on social media. That's the excuse they use.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen what the game said about that. Like, a percent of me agree with him. Like, it's like things, like, he like, yo, they rely on us to do certain things. Like,
yes.
We could just take that away from them.
And we should.
Do our own
fuck
thing.
the Grammys, fuck the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and fuck Billboard.
Yeah, like, I agree with that take. Game a little crazy, but I agree with that. I always
all
agree
of
with
these institutions, they are not for us. No. They are not by us. Nope. They do not respect us.
Nope.
And yo, keep it real. They kind of shit on us. And when I say us, I mean hip hop as a culture.
Right. Yeah.
They kind of shit on us like publicly.
Facts.
And don't give a fuck, bro. Facts. So I'm I'm glad they canceled Kanye. I wish Kanye would have canceled them.
Yeah.
I said fuck y'all. The same way Jay said fuck the Grammys. The same way Eminem said fuck the Grammys.
Shit,
the same way.
Nas
got one. After 30 years of rapping,
exactly,
he finally gets a Grammy.
Have you ever heard my argument about Illmatic?
Yo, you don't think that's a pity Grammy, bro? But let's hear the Illmatic argument real quick.
Fuck Nas.
Hey, yo. Wow.
That's how I'm coming.
I'm with you. We're here.
Oh,
wait.
Shit.
I'm going to move over a little bit.
Nas dropped Illmatic. No, he dropped when he was 17, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 17, 18.
That means he was 16 when he was putting this shit together.
When he wrote it.
I was not rapping like that at 16. So,
not at all.
It's fuck him forever because he elevated. You're not supposed to be rapping like that when you're 16. Yeah. Like maybe when you 24.
Wait, so it's fuck Nas because he was so nice?
He was so nice.
At 15 was a monster.
And he dropped one of the. That might be like, yo, that shit shaped a lot of people's rap albums.
Yes.
Like, you were 16 when you did that. He had people thinking, yo, he gotta have ghostwriters. Nah, this is him, 16, teenager.
But why fuck him? Because he was just too nice?
He set the bar too high.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, he set the bar too high. I was not rapping like that. That's not fair.
So he didn't but Pete, he didn't know Nas' age. So at
I ain't know.
So at 20-something, he finds out. You was 16 rapping Life's a
like
Bitch
when I really start listening to hip hop,
I can't agree with that.
And I go back
play his music at 16 and then play
it's
Illmatic.
Not gonna add up.
Yeah, but
as a rapper, you're mad. Like this was what I'm supposed to be sounding like, but I'm over here like I ran up the street and I ran down the street.
No, it's not what I'm supposed to sound like.
Your man clowning you right now.
I want to say. He always get me. He always get me.
You know what's funny that you mentioned that is Mobb Deep went through the same thing you went through. When Illmatic dropped. Yeah. Mobb Deep already had an album. It wasn't the Infamous. It was
Juvenile.
Yeah. Okay. When they heard Illmatic, they were like, "We're not doing the right thing. Like, we're fucking around while this man is doing this shit.
Fucking it up for all the teenagers that want to be rappers.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was saying. Like
he fucked it up for
that's
all.
Like saying,
and because of that, it spawned the Infamous.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's like saying LeBron James fucked it up for teenagers playing basketball.
Nah, you can't say that because there's people that fucked it up before LeBron. Kevin Garnett fucked it up for teenagers.
But they didn't fuck it up. They were just really good at a young age.
But when it comes to this, look, you being 6'8" and good at basketball, it don't fuck that up for me. My parents fucked that up. I'm 5'9".
Yeah, but Nas being mentally 6'8", or lyrically 6'8".
That's why I'm mad.
But my thing was like, how?
How did you learn this shit?
No, that's just a blessing.
You from Queens.
No, that's God given, bro.
Me as another 16-year-old, and I go into a record label and they go, yo, this shit don't sound like Nas.
Yeah.
I'm mad as hell.
Rap like him.
He not 20.
No,
he
but
the same. Imagine the 21-year-old that got turned down his record deal because
of Nas.
They compared it to a 16-year-old.
No, that's different. If you go to get a record deal and the label tells you, "Yo, you don't sound like Nas, get out of here."
Yeah,
I could get it. You'll be mad at him.
Yeah.
But to just be mad at him because he was nice at
Yeah,
young.
think about it. You 20,
nice.
you 25, he's 16, and you know he better.
and he was going against
So
Jay-Z
at
at a young
25,
age.
you like, damn, I'm never gonna be better.
No, but you can't compare your career to Nas's career the same way
Nah,
you
it's a
can't
fact.
compare
It's
it
just
to
that
Jay's career.
he set the bar so high. It was just like, damn, bro. Like, why would you 16 rapping like that?
He's just looking at him as competition.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's my guy, though. It's
be
all
better.
love.
Yeah, no, be better than him.
It's all love, but
It'll-
fuck him
and-
for making
And
that
there's no
album at
such
16.
thing as look. Then you can't even say shit like this. Yo, as hip hop went on, them young boys got nicer. None of these niggas.
That's what I mean, though. Nas is the anomaly.
Yo, we
Nas
in
is
2022.
the 1 in a million fucking
we in
rapper.
One of the goats.
We in 2022, and you still haven't heard a 16-year-old rap better than Nas.
Yeah.
At
There'll
16.
never be another
There'll never
Nas,
be
bro.
Nas.
That's why everybody says
J.
who's
Cole
the
was
best
the
MCs.
closest.
Jay-Z,
yeah.
Biggie, and 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
What?
I'm about to hang up. Yo, my niggas, holla. Episode 102. Appreciate you.
All right, peace, blood, peace, blood. Nah.
Peace.
But
Nah,
yeah,
damn,
but-
I get it, but
Yeah.
I can't co-sign
One of the
that.
goats.
Nas fucked me up with that, man. And it was because like when I started listening to Nas for real, I'm trying to think. I had to be around that age, so yeah. But
I feel you, yo.
but
It's like you
yeah.
being in high school playing ball, and then you play against LeBron James. You're like, fuck this nigga LeBron
Facts.
James. And that nigga's still balling right
Facts.
now to this day. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what if you're
Yeah.
really nice?
One of the
you
goats.
What if you're no, Kobe's up there. What
Ja
if you're what if you're John Morant nice?
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, LeBron, fuck you.
But
You're
that's
fucking
like-
great,
that's-
but I'm gonna get
Yeah.
nice.
But you could argue that because it's like if John Morant play against Bron, John Morant be 19, 20. Bron in his 19th year. Yo, imagine starting your career.
Against
He's
him.
16.
That's like
That
yo,
makes it even worse. Like, yo,
Facts.
I'm 20. I done sparred with Biggie on the side. He's on the block one day, and I sparred with him. And I can't be the fucking sixth.
It's like it's like when Brown was in high school, he was
He
already
can't even-
there.
he can't even
he
buy
was
the
already-
liquor in
He
this
was already at
motherfucker.
college. Brown was college like ready.
So does
in
it bother
high
you when Nas drops a new album?
school. Yes.
And it's still fucking
Yeah,
good?
because
I get
now
it.
you old as
I get
shit.
it.
Yes.
You got a hater
Yes.
gene in you. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. You got a little bit of hate in you. I
Yes.
like
Yeah,
it.
Pete,
Oh, yeah, I don't deny
'cause
that.
I'm a hater, bro.
Yeah, I'm a hater. I'm a hater.
This
Yeah.
how
Fuck that.
This
Yeah,
how
I
much
don't
you
deny
hate Nas, right?
Nigga, it's on sight for life.
That's part of my thing with Gunna and Young Thug.
Yeah, I'm a
They,
hater.
they're probably good
Yeah.
people and their music might be aight, but I'm a hater.
Yeah.
So
This
fuck
how
outta
much
here.
he hate Nas. I think Nas the GOAT. It's my favorite rapper ever.
Same
Nobody.
here. Yep. I'm the same way.
Nas dropped King's Disease too. He was like, yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was alright. Then Magic dropped on New Year's Eve. This motherfucker comes to work. He comes straight to me. Fuck Nas. I'm like, what you mean? Fuck?
That shit was
Yo,
fucking
mind
good.
you, I'm listening to it as he talking to me. I'm like, what? He said, man, this nigga like 50, man. How the fuck you that age?
Too
Rapping
nice,
better
man.
than these
too
motherfuckers.
nice.
No, Magic was good, yo.
Yeah, Magic
like
was
he
fire.
took a time machine
that Joe
back to
Black-
young
oh,
Nas.
man.
Nah, he turned into nasty.
Yeah,
Nas
he
for that
turned
one.
it back, bro. That's
Yo,
people
he was
can't
mad.
do that.
Yo, he was mad as fuck. He
That's
said, so at
hilarious.
16,
It hurt me.
you did that shit.
said it
and
hurt
then
me.
30 years later, you do this shit. He like, you on some
Like,
bullshit.
yeah, you setting the bar. Like,
He said,
You know
listen,
what's funny, man? That's why I get mad at all these young kids when you talk about like goats and shit, and they talk about these young rappers. I'll be like, yo, have you ever sat down and listened to Nas?
Yeah, that
like
shit is
really
annoying.
listen
They have
to
now
Nas.
because Hit Boy do it.
No,
Yeah.
but
They
this
listen to it now.
this generation, everybody's the GOAT.
They
bro.
just don't get it.
Everybody's
Yeah,
the GOAT.
anybody can get a GOAT
Everybody's the
stamp.
king.
Exactly.
Everybody's a legend.
And
But every
Nigga have
generation
one
get-
album and he's the GOAT.
But
in
you
it.
got people,
Exactly.
you go over generations. So it's like, sooner or later, like my son's 2. When my son's 15, Biggie, Pac, they will be nowhere
won't
near
be,
this
yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Jay and Nas is still there. Like you got your few that just jump the lanes, but every generation gonna have a new set.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like,
No, but I mean this generation.
You're gonna wake up one day and Michael Jordan really not gonna be in the conversation.
Yeah.
Word.
That
Crazy.
that
It's
day's
not
not far.
happening now.
Yeah,
People not ready
close.
for that. People really
Yeah,
not
it's
ready for
happening
that.
now.
That day's
Like,
not
that's
far.
close.
But like you said, that happens to every generation. Because imagine Kareem's fans.
Yeah,
I'm a Kareem fan.
He
Yeah,
the biggest
so they-
Kareem
Like,
fan.
like, do you take like, yo?
Damn, but you
think
got an
about-
old soul, my
I
brother.
do.
Word.
Yeah.
But
That's
like,
what's up.
I think Jay-Z, there's not a top 5 in the world without Hove on it.
Yeah.
The day gonna come.
Facts.
You a hater.
But the day's gonna come when
Yeah.
somebody, and they ain't gonna even name other older rappers. They're gonna be like, yeah, I like 50.
I'm not talking to
And you just gonna be like, yo, where Jay at? Listen, the whole
the
is
fuck?
30, 33.
Yeah.
Nigga,
The,
what the fuck
the conversation will not go longer if you don't
No,
listen to Jay-Z.
yeah, we
I'm
can't.
good.
Yeah.
I can't talk
There's
to you
certain
no more.
people you
No,
don't
he
want to
never
talk
say he
to
didn't
after a
listen
while.
to him. But there is a time and place. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It'll come.
If you don't
It's
mention
gonna
it,
come. Yo, Snoop used to be top 5 to people.
True.
Snoop ain't on nobody's list.
Yeah, that's a fact.
See what I'm saying? The time will come.
Oh, he cold.
Yeah. No.
Snoop cold.
I ain't going. I'm not about to have a cold.
Yeah, no, we not going there again.
I know Snoop cold. I
Oh,
ain't
Snoop cold.
Oh, man.
Iceberg.
Don't even
cold.
get
But
me started.
my take on what you said about the Grammys, I disagree about us having our own stuff and all that, right? And the reason why I disagree with that is for one reason. We always had it. People get mad. See, now people try to change it. Like the game tries to change the narrative.
Word.
Charlamagne the God, because whoever say it. Like, oh man, when we gonna start caring about our awards? Okay. Tyler Creator got, when they let him perform at the BET Awards, he lost his fucking mind. Like it was the Grammys. Like literally, he on the internet.
Yeah.
He like, yo, I'm at the BET Awards. That's all I ever wanted. Fuck the Grammy. He was so happy to be there.
Right.
Word.
Y'all motherfuckers don't even come to the BET Awards.
No,
But
it don't
y'all
be
want us
no
to have our
celebrities.
own-
I wouldn't go to the BET Awards,
But this is what I'm saying. We already
Why not?
have.
but that's not ours.
No, it used to be.
Was ours.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We
but I mean-
abandoned it
Right.
because we wanted the Grammys to respect us. We devalued that shit.
Right. No, you're
But
correct.
don't ask for it
Word,
back
word.
now that
You're
you feel
correct.
disrespect. Like, think about it. Who? Kanye getting canceled from the Grammys. Cool.
It's a whole
Kanye
bunch-
also
it's
got a
whole
shit
bunch
ton of
awards don't
Grammys.
come on no more.
See what I'm saying? Drake discredited the Grammy. Drake discredited the Grammys and felt some type of way about the Grammys is because how they treat the weekend.
Right.
It ain't because, black people need to. It's because how they treating his fellow Canadian.
Right.
So now he like, I don't want nothing to do with the Grammy. Eminem is only the most Grammys in rap history. But his problem is now, yo, it's how y'all treat hip hop as a whole.
Right.
Yeah, you rapping about it now, but you knew you ain't deserve them fucking Grammys. You ain't said Macklemore's the only person to ever say I ain't deserve the Grammy. Everybody that get up there and win that shit don't say shit.
They don't ever give it
Then
back.
10 years
Yeah,
later,
yeah.
be like, fuck the Grammys.
Yeah.
Jay, you wasn't saying fuck the
I
Grammys
know
on the
what you're
blueprint bragging about the Grammy.
No, but it's a different generation. There was a time that hip hop needed that acceptance, and we needed the Grammys.
We didn't.
We did.
No, we didn't. We only needed it because we wanted that level of success.
Well, that's
the
another
underground
thing.
to
That
the
acclaim,
commercial.
the acclaim.
The
That's another
underground
thing.
to the commercial.
There was a
That was your
time-
argument earlier when he was like that underground commercial shit.
Exactly.
We wanted to be the Grammys is the
We
reason
wanted
why
to be mainstream.
The Grammys is the reason why hip hop is the #1 genre.
Right. But we needed that to be that.
All right, now we got it, and it's like fuck the Grammys. They ain't do nothing for
Yeah,
us.
fuck them.
They did do something for you,
But they also used us.
and we used
It-
them,
it was-
and we
it
used-
was-
and
It
we-
was like a use you
it was a
situation.
use you.
Yeah.
But we was getting fucked up. Yo, when we boycotted them niggas when Will Smith won a Grammy.
Right. Because they wouldn't show it on TV.
Right.
Word.
They didn't keep the boycott going.
No, because we needed them.
But the thing is,
But what I'm saying is,
we could make
Fresh
our own
Prince
Grammys.
and them was #1. They were the hottest shit in the world. Naughty by Nature was the highest selling artist. Fuck rap, R&B. They was the #1 album for the year when they won a Grammy.
No, I'm
And they
using the wrong word. We didn't need them.
We wanted
we wanted their
Approval.
acceptance, their
Yeah,
approval,
yeah.
their award.
'Cause then that's how you- that's how
because
you
at
shake
the
it down.
time, that was the only thing we knew as the
biggest
award.
thing, yeah.
And don't this fuck your head up. We say all this shit about we don't like the Grammys, we don't fuck the Grammys. Do anybody know that Jermaine Dupri is on the Grammy committee? He just stepped down.
See?
So we saying we need it, but Jermaine Dupri been there for a while. He just stepped
But
down.
he's part of
I
a
forgot
committee.
what happened though. You shouldn't have been up there if you don't want it.
Well, also,
I mean, at the end of the
You shouldn't
day,
even
at
be
the end
there.
of the day,
You should have been at
let me
BET
ask you
going.
this.
but he's
yo,
an
we-
executive.
let me ask you this.
Fuck
Does
them.
the Grammys have the history of doing that shit to white artists or other
Hell
artists
no.
besides,
Nah,
you know,
nah.
No,
you know,
they do
because
it to the genre.
They do it to the
you know, they
people
do it
they
to the
can
genre,
do it
but yo,
to.
Yeah, because Eminem
but you know,
got Grammys,
Kanye out
but it
there
wasn't.
showing his ass.
It wasn't
at the end of
televised.
the day
It's
as
just
well.
hip hop.
You know, but Kanye showing his ass too.
Oh,
You feel me?
Kanye
So,
pissed on a Grammy, bro. There's
Yeah.
video of him peeing on a Grammy.
Yeah, he put it in the toilet.
You know,
and peed on it.
he's showing his
Yeah.
ass. So, you know, I don't know if they, you know, if that's something where like they push it to the limit, like, hey, you know, we're not gonna show like you know, I fucks with Kanye, don't get it twisted. But if they've done that to other artists that have questionable situations, then it is what it is. They, you know, they reserve the right to do that. So,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
they only
fuck
seem to
Grammys and
do it.
fuck Kanye
They
too.
only seem to
I
do
know
it
why.
to hip hop.
Let's be honest though. You
Yeah.
know why they canceling you? if anybody at this table don't know why they canceling Kanye, they ain't got nothing. They love Kanye.
Yeah, I know.
They canceling him for one reason.
What you doing to Kim Kardashian?
No, not even that. When this song is done and everybody get off stage or whatever, 5E, whoever he bring, as soon as the song is done, what the fuck he gonna say before he walk away? And they ain't gonna be on that mute button fast enough. So they just like, yo, you can't get on stage. Yeah. Cause he'll take that shit as soon as the song over and be like, yeah, fuck Pete Davidson.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, what the fuck, bro? Like,
he'll say some shit.
Yeah, so they just like, yo, don't come. Just don't come.
But they no, because they could do a 5-10 second delay on the show.
That's a fact.
There's ways
but still,
around.
yeah, but still.
No, you can't 5-10 second delay that motherfucker. Cause you'll 10-second delay him and be like, damn, this is going 5 minutes in. Like
that
this
nigga was so
just on
bad.
stage, like, and when I find that motherfucker,
Not only that,
but that's what we love about Kanye.
You
the
can't
Grammys don't.
You can't 5-second delay the people in the stands with their phones.
Yeah, they gonna hit you live with that shit. That's the only thing. If they could assure that he ain't gonna go,
you can't assure shit with Kanye.
That's why exactly. He the wild card.
People don't even notice Kanye don't come to shit but the MTV Awards because they let him
do what they want.
When he was running for president, they gave that nigga 10 minutes and he talked the whole 10 minutes. Like
they give him free reign.
Yeah, they don't know what he's gonna say and they don't want him to. He'll go up that motherfucker, hold the show hostage.
Not only that, he'll go up there and shit on the Grammys.
You see what I'm saying?
I might love Kanye more for that than his music, yo. His fearlessness and his rejection to be quieted and not be allowed to. He got that from
his mother. His mother
and not be allowed to express his opinion and his thoughts.
I love that.
He had
a problem with people telling him what they think.
Yeah.
He's always had
He's
that
never
problem.
bitten his tongue. And
so the fact that he loses
I
awards,
fuck with that.
He say something. I thought you gonna tell me that was better than me. You don't even know how to make a beat. Like he's big on that shit.
Kanye ain't taking no shorts.
So shout out to Kanye. Fuck the Grammys.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Shout out to the United Hip Hop Museum in the Bronx that is being built. Hopefully one day they'll have some kind of ceremony or something. Or hopefully we, as a hip hop community, as a hip hop culture, can get behind something and actually create something.
It all depends. Though the Bronx ain't got no
support
suburbs.
each other.
I ain't trying to get stabbed when I'm looking at the picture.
Oh yeah.
Like, what area is that shit in? There's no good part of the Bronx.
Isn't it over there in
Central? You gonna go to the hip hop museum, come out and get robbed?
Yeah, like I'm trying to go enjoy. I love hip hop. My shorty love hip hop. I'm trying, and it's just like, give me your shit. Man, I just wanted to look at.
And then they're gonna make a song about it.
They're
gonna rap about it.
They're gonna do y'all like
everything.
Like Eddie Murphy did that white guy. You like hip hop? Yeah. You like rap music? Yeah. How come you ain't smiling? I'm smiling. Say yo baby, brat. And that's it. They take you for everything you got.
Moving on. Last episode we discussed the Slaughterhouse breakup controversy, the fall of Slaughterhouse. Crooked I and Joel Ortiz released an album talking about what happened, kind of dissing on Royce. Yeah, that album came out.
I never knew it came out.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised. Their
promotion was
rollout was
I knew they
based
talked about
on
it.
that.
I was looking for it, but I didn't know.
So this morning, Royce, a snippet or a leaked video from the studio came out where Royce is actually responding to them. Now, he's not dissing them per se.
He's responding to the situation, though.
Yeah, he's more so talking about like he expected more from them. And he kind of is shitting on them, but whatever. I posted it on my Instagram. Feel free to check that out. Somebody on YouTube stated that Joe Budden is on verse 2. I can't verify or deny that, but I am happy that Royce responded. And I'm still disappointed by this whole breakup, this whole beef, whatever the fuck is going on. Joe Budden supposedly ran into Joel Ortiz and Crooked I somewhere in a hotel or something, and they spoke, but it was never settled. And I don't know, man. I still don't like it. I still don't fucking like it, bro. Y'all Slaughterhouse fans?
I'm not. I like Joel Ortiz.
Only him?
Fuck him.
That's the
But
only person
I'm a Slaughterhouse fan. I think Joel. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna use the word ass because he nice, but it's the word where it's like,
like he not
this shit ain't
to
for
you?
me.
He not believable to you?
Nah,
He don't draw your attention?
it's like
No, there be rappers that could rap. They just don't be cool.
It's just not.
Yeah.
He give me this vibe. Big Daddy Kane can still rap.
Yeah, but you don't want to hear it. Yeah. You know how I feel like that about
Joel verse come on, I'll be like, yo, I don't want to hear his
You know
verse.
how I feel like that about what's my man from Chicago? He got a new album dropping soon.
Dirt?
No.
Lupe
Chance.
Chance the
Fuck him too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He could rap.
Oh my god.
He could do syllables and blah, 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 blah.
He
I
changed
just
his
don't
life.
want to hear that shit,
He
bro.
changed his life.
Yeah, like yo, I'm never
running out
like
to
whenever
cop,
even when I listen to the 2 songs they put out that started everything. When I got to Joel, when Joel started the songs off, I'm just like
He wild on those.
fucking. It's like
drinking
a cup of
water.
water.
Speechless?
No, nigga, it was just like, and the people I compared to drinking water because it's good for you.
But it's boring.
Exactly.
It's boring.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Flavorless.
Like,
I get so fucking tired of water, bro.
I was a Crooked Eye fan.
I
don't
love
think
Crooked
they.
Eye.
I'm a
think
Crooked
they're
Eye
wrong.
fan.
Crooked
I'm
Still?
Crook and Royce. I'm to this day. Ain't nobody fucking with Royce. Be wilding.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's Joe. They could have did it without him.
I don't think so.
I think it would have been, in my opinion, like
Joel Ortiz
I
is the
remember when they
balance.
came out with Slaughterhouse initially, and I was like, yo, this is a fucking dope idea. This is fucking 4 of probably the best rappers right now.
Yeah.
Getting together to form a super group. This shit is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then like, bro, then this bullshit and I don't know, man.
But at least we got the 2 albums out of it. I love Slaughterhouse, and I like Slaughterhouse more as a group than I like Crooked solo, Joel solo,
Oh, absolutely.
or Royce solo. I'm a big Joe Budden.
I like Royce solo. I like Royce and Joe Budden solo more than I like Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
I never got into Royce the 5'9", and I don't think I ever will.
You know
But
why?
do you think he could rap?
He could rap. Yeah, he could rap.
Because
He's just one of those
the
artists.
reason why I like Royce solo more than in the group setting, because when you're in the group setting, it's not fully your idea. And I think Royce is one of the most creative.
You're
rappers.
adding to the idea. You're not,
You just so when Royce come on, it's like, here it come.
Yeah.
But it's going as soon as he finish rapping. It's like, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
And then when Joe come on, it's like, all right, kind of Jersey shit. And then it's gone. Then Joel's come with that whack ass New York.
Yawa.
Oh my god! I'm gonna tell you the verse. I know the verse that made
One
me
that left
say
you speechless.
no. The one I knew I never wanted to hear him rap again. He freestyled Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, and he did the.
Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Toyota.
No, he did the
something, the
that-
broke version.
oh,
Nissan Honda Chevy.
That shit fucking. Oh my god! Like yo, you know you rapping for the world, right?
Nah, I like that. I fucks with that.
Well, he
one.
was rapping for the broke world.
No, he was rapping for his part of New York City.
Yeah.
Even from the food he was rapping about in the song.
He rapped about the fillet of fish.
Yeah.
You a hater.
Everybody know the fillet of fish.
You a hater, bro.
I was just listening to
Nothing
this.
wrong with being a hater.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but
The
you's a hater,
whole
bro.
song sound like an up and coming rapper made it. Like
Nothing
a
wrong with
nigga
that.
with no name just put together a freestyle. And it's like, yo, every time Joel Ortiz rap, I feel like he rapping Welcome to New York.
But-
it's like, I know where you from. I know where you from.
But what you said, an up and coming rapper, an unknown rapper.
Joel wasn't neither at that time.
He's always been that. Bro.
I'd say I'm
know why
willing
he
to say
always-
he's still that now.
Yeah.
You know why he's still there? I just explained it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like,
You a
yeah,
hater, bro. You got
He
some hate.
40 and he's still trying to figure it out.
exactly.
You got some hate in your blood.
Look, he on Instagram holding the phone like this. I don't even do this internet shit. I don't even go sit down, man. Sit the fuck down, man.
Hate in your blood. It's alright though.
Quick question: D Block or Slaughterhouse?
LOX, the greatest rapper ever.
D Block. Wait, we're coming back to that. D Block or Slaughterhouse?
I gotta go with Slaughterhouse.
Thank you.
Cause
The
no
greatest.
lie,
Hold on.
no. Mute career
Give me the
wise
answer.
is Lox,
Yeah.
but it's Slaughterhouse because Sheik Luch is not on the level of them other 4
Stop
niggas.
it. Stop it.
I give you Styles. I give you.
I gotta
Jada.
agree with him,
She
yo.
can't out rap with them 4 niggas,
Stop
bro.
it.
Nah.
Stop it.
Sheik has his
will murder
moments.
these
Look,
guys.
He does.
No, and that's the crazy part. Jada got a song with all 4 of these niggas,
Yeah.
Sheik,
so Jada can do it.
Sheik,
I believe Styles can do it.
Although
Sheik
I
is
was
whooping Joel Ortiz.
I'm not even a Joel fan.
Although
He's
I ain't gonna
not.
lie, I ain't gonna lie. We had a episode about this. You can't front on Sheik Luke's verse on Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir
Nah,
Dogs.
nah.
Yeah,
What
but
about
one
the
verse
Benjamin?
in
I'm only-
20 years.
I understand that.
Albums.
I'm
Albums. Fire.
only speaking putting Sheik against them. Sheik Luch my favorite Lox member,
Oh wow.
but I'm only speaking.
I've never heard anybody say
Wow.
that.
Yeah,
He's
me
my favorite.
neither.
He my favorite. You know why he my favorite? I'm gonna tell you why he my favorite.
He the realest.
His favorite Styles.
The Styles
Right?
the GOAT.
I
That's too much for me.
Styles is fire, bro.
That's too much
I
for
don't
me.
know if him and I don't know.
Like,
if
I
he's
like a
better.
balance with my hip hop. Let me explain. Styles, if his album go past 8 songs,
It's too much.
It's enough violence.
It's enough violence.
He done killed enough niggas on track one.
But all his albums don't
Shit
be
sound
that,
like
though.
I'm watching the Hood John Wick. I'm good. No, he's just now changing. Styles been super thugging.
Now he's violence and natural juice.
He just started changing.
Word.
So Styles is too street for me. Like I like a balance, and Jada kisses that balance where it's like me being from over here makes me hate Jada because they think every bar is just the bar.
No,
and I'm just like, it's not the fucking bar. It's just Jadakiss.
We've
man.
spoke on Jadakiss being overrated.
Yo, they just be like, Jada can say any fucking thing, and it's just like, yo, man, this nigga Jada don't miss.
Jada not my favorite, so I don't have.
Yeah, Styles is Chic is the balance.
So Styles is the greatest of all time?
Yeah,
Styles is the greatest.
Nigga, we used to argue.
I've never heard
Styles
anybody
was
say
number
that
one.
either.
Styles was number one, top 5. Styles was number 1.
Yeah.
He number 5 on the shit now, but Styles
Now he's number 5?
Yeah, he used when I first met him, it was Styles and nobody. Jake could rap with him, but he ain't fucking with Styles.
Yeah,
Swear to God.
Nobody fucking with Styles P.
Yeah, I love Styles, but I wouldn't put him up
She
there.
give me my balance. Like she got his little commercial sample songs. He got the street song. So he gives me the complete balance out of all of them.
What if I tell you Sheik is the Lox is Joel Ortiz?
He a wash Joel Ortiz though.
But what if I told you Sheik was the Lox business?
Yeah.
Business?
They wouldn't have good business asset without Sheik Luch. He owned the Lox, the D Block thing. That all was his mind, and they just went with it. He owned D Block Records. They're part of it. But that's his record label.
Oof. That's important.
Yeah.
He kept their
But
name alive.
musically, again, back to just strictly music.
Musically,
Sheik Luch without the Lox
has a better career than Joel Ortiz.
No.
Yes, he does.
Yes,
I think he does.
Kiss
I
Your
would
Ass
agree.
Goodbye.
Kiss Your Ass-
Mighty D Block.
10 Hut.
But without the Lox,
Pressure.
Without the Lox getting signed, without him being able to springboard off the Lox,
He didn't
I don't think
springboard
he
off-
would have.
Okay, no, I get that.
I don't think he
All right,
would
you
have
said
ever.
I don't be able to spring.
Sheik is the most
Who
important.
was Joel springboarding off? Because he ain't even doing that shit off Slaughterhouse.
Joel's? Oh, Joel?
Joel. Who was he springboarding off of?
No, he came out
could-
solo,
Right.
but he
And-
didn't succeed.
He didn't succeed.
Sheik is
then
really
he
the
got
glue.
the Slaughterhouse and didn't succeed.
Right.
Then they put Eminem. Crooked Eye eats off Eminem being in their back pocket.
I believe it.
Royce eats off Eminem, but I know they
I
got
believe
it.
it.
Not Joel. Joe Budden would have ate off that shit, but they started beefing. Joel ain't eat off that shit.
But I think if Sheik never joined the Lox, he'd have been the same shit, and not
Sheik-
even to that
he-
level.
Styles
Sheik-
P joins the Lox.
Sheik has the. I'll tell you like
Sheik
this.
and Jada grew up together.
Yeah.
Right, but let's say they never formed a group.
Okay, let's say enough.
Jada don't rap, Styles P don't rap. Sheik says, "I'm gonna be a rapper."
Oh,
Sheik
okay. I
right-
get what you're saying. I
Sheik
get what
He
you're
right-
saying.
would be equivalent to Joel.
I can't say that.
In my
because
opinion.
At least I know for a fact, Sheik Luch got solo albums. And has a hit record.
Yeah.
Right.
I totally agree.
You could, and I can't even say you got a
Good
piggy.
love.
You can't even say he
Right.
bounced off the Lox because when you think the Lox is Styles and Jada, he's always the dark horse. Like he's always.
But he
the
was
black
still
sheep.
there.
Yeah, but he's still the black. I'm the first person you ever heard say like Sheik Luch more than any of the other two.
Absolutely. That's amazingly surprising, but he was still there.
Sheik Luch
and they
number
not
2 for
gonna
me.
recite his verse.
So a couple people
Sheik is number 2.
might
for me
have bought
from the Lox.
the Sheik solo albums
I
based
did.
off the
A lot of
Lox.
people did.
Mixtape or based off the D Block mixtape or the
they
Lox
heard,
album.
They heard like they had 10 Hut. He had 10 Hut. He had Pressure. He had 354 Tarantino. He had Good Love.
But that's my point. Without there being
It's his era. It's his era.
Without there
'Cause
being what was the Lox first album?
Money,
Power, Respect.
Power, Respect.
Mine is no Money, Power, Respect. You wouldn't have heard those songs. Where if Jada dropped solo, he had a better chance of succeeding. In my opinion, this is my
Jada
opinion.
was more
yo.
commercial,
But
yeah.
this is my thing though. He's piggyback. They all piggyback off the Lox.
Yeah, for
Except
sure.
for Styles.
Yeah.
That
For sure.
extra gangster shit. I don't. that shit be It was a song. I told this
There you go
nigga.
hating. There you go hating.
The song go. First, how do you do this to one person? This nigga said, "I'ma shoot him. I'ma cut him. I'ma beat him with his back." So he bleeding out his ears and his nose at the same time.
That's
You
just
was-
horror movies.
You was good at
Texas Chain-
shooting the nigga.
Texas
fuck
Texas
that.
Chainsaw
That's
Massacre.
We gotta
Italian
make sure he's
director
dead.
horror movie.
Gotta make sure he always going.
He tied niggas to the
It's
chair.
it's exaggeration.
Nah,
Yeah, for the
I'm
sake
not-
of entertainment.
You know why?
Hopefully, unless
you know
he's
why I'm
really
not
out
gonna get
there.
nobody fucking credit for that? Because they clown Eminem for that shit. For the sake of entertainment, Styles P could torture a nigga in the song. Soon as Eminem torture a nigga, nobody want to listen to that white bullshit. Nobody.
But you know,
bruh,
that's
no,
politics.
That's
though.
a fair point. That's
That's
actually
like-
a fair
that's
point.
always
politics,
say
though.
that, yo. They like Redman, all these motherfuckers. I walk around with the tech now. As soon as Eminem do it, it's crazy white boy music.
Because it was a politic thing back then. It was. Am I lying? It was a politic thing.
You know Onyx is legendary, right?
I understand.
Sticky Fingers and them are legendary.
I think also the fact that it was shock culture because nobody had ever heard a rapper rap like that, like Eminem, and a white rapper at that. Because the only white rapper examples you had was Vanilla Ice, and he was talking about his fucking
Everlast.
5.0. Everlast was talking about getting drunk and shit. Milkbone was talking about getting fucking drunk and high.
Necro. So
Necro,
you could
yes.
say
Yeah.
kind of copied off.
Quick
Necro.
disclaimer, no bullshit. Only people who close to me know this. I know the whole Ice Ice Baby song.
Yeah, he different.
No,
There's no shame
No,
in
no,
that.
no, no. He know the whole thing.
The whole
The
joint.
breath takes and everything.
Nigga, I know the dance routine. I know the whole joint, bro.
There's no shame in that.
I'm
bruh.
just letting niggas.
There's no shame.
I'm never going to Ice Ice Baby my shit.
If you studied hip hop, you had to study that too.
If
I had
you
the tape, bro.
If you
I had the album.
If you study hip hop, you will know that Holla Back Youngin is Pharrell wanted whoever get the beat to rap like Vanilla Ice. So Fabulous does the rolling.
Yeah.
Hold two heaters.
Yeah.
He do the
Right.
stop, collaborate, and listen.
Yeah.
He told him go listen to Ice Ice Baby and then come back.
And
Yeah,
format
so
your
you-
flow
And
to
he
that.
format his flow to sound like Vanilla Ice.
I never knew that.
Word.
Yeah.
That's
And then
crazy.
then when you rap, like when you listen to Vanilla Ice and pause it and then put on Fabulous, it's stop, collaborate, rolling, go to see, stash in the dash, hold to some shit. Shout out to Vanilla Ice.
Big shout out to Vanilla Ice, man.
Vanilla
the
Ice.
GOAT of white rappers.
Word.
All right, so moving on from Royce and them. Damn, welcome Ray Spitta and Amir King, the host of the I Don't Care What You Think podcast. You're welcome. You guys are fucking fun, bro. I like this.
Yeah,
Thank
shit.
you, man. Thank you for
I
having
appreciate
us.
being here. I like the whole
I love the whole
vibe.
the whole atmosphere, everything. Y'all greeted us with so much
Yeah,
love.
man. Thank you. No, thank you. We want people to come here and
Yeah,
feel
for sure.
comfortable and
Yeah,
feel loose.
definitely.
Bloodshot, where you at? No, I don't hear you.
No, we don't hear you.
I hear him, but I don't hear him.
I hear him in there.
Yeah.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. My bad. Your takes were so trash that the phone blocked you automatically.
Hey, yo, real talk. That shit said you was cool.
Ice Cube next to your name
Yo,
right now.
anybody that roll with Slaughterhouse over D Block, I don't respect their opinion anyway. So it is what it is.
I give you that.
Know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Slaughterhouse, they were all individual rappers and they couldn't cut it, and they got together and still couldn't cut it. So what are you talking about?
I love it. I love it.
You know what I'm
That sound like some shit I would say. So I love it.
I mean,
Like that ass.
Hey, but if we going, but if we,
the Lox ain't had the best success.
if we
go,
go, if we gonna talk, they might not have the success as a group. But shit, at least my nigga Royce was nominated for a Grammy twice.
And Joe Budden was nominated for a Grammy also.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
He ain't winning, though.
But wait,
Almost
the Grammy
doesn't
don't
count.
even mean shit.
do
The
we-
Grammys.
Yo, the Grammys are mad
talking about?
important. What are you talking about?
Didn't you just say fuck the Grammys, nigga?
Never, my nigga. I'm shooting for a Grammy, bro. You crazy? Grammys,
That's
holla
some
at your
sucker
boy.
shit. That's some sucker shit, nigga. You cold, nigga. You cold. Fuck outta here.
Nah. Fuck the Grammys, bro. We talking shit.
Nah, but yo, what he was saying about Sheik is just pure energy. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't name me a Joel Ortiz verse or rap it, and I'll tell you 100 fucking Sheik verses. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you can't compare the two. These are legends
Joel
compared
Ortiz
to
is like a
Slaughterhouse.
hot freestyle.
Slaughterhouse is like, I don't know, they got that fame now, but them niggas really don't ring bells. They name don't ring bells.
No, they were underground artists,
Before we move to where you was going, I do gotta say one more thing. But you know what Joel Ortiz is like?
What?
You know when you was a kid and you fake sick from school,
Yeah.
and whether you with your grandmother, whoever the old person was in the house, you gotta watch what they watching.
Yeah.
That's what I get when that nigga rap.
Damn.
Like I don't want to
Like
hear
when you
this.
watch
Y'all
Word
making me listen.
Like when
to
you
this.
watch All My Children and shit.
Yeah, the fact that
Word
Slaughterhouse is 4 people and y'all put this nigga in the middle, and then mind you can look it up. Every time he rap, there's no hook, so it go into the next Slaughterhouse member. So I can't skip it because you gonna lead the bar for the other nigga.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yo! It's like y'all want us to listen to this bullshit. Like put Joel second.
You a hater. I ain't gonna lie.
But wait. I want to go back to Ray Spitta's top 5.
My top 5 rappers.
Oh, nah,
Yeah.
fuck that. I ain't this guy.
Now it's damn. Now it's Jay-Z, Nas, who I had? J. Cole, Kanye West, and Styles P.
Where's She Glooch? He wasn't on the top 5?
Nah, she getting in the top 5.
I thought you said he was up there.
Nah, when I rate the
Styles
locks,
P is number 1.
When I rate the locks, it's
Jadakiss
Styles P.
is the worst.
He not the worst. He just the last.
That's the worst.
It's Styles
That
P.
is the worst.
That's the worst.
And Jadakiss.
So would you say Jadakiss is top 5 dead or alive?
He a top 5 dead or alive artist. I'm not mad if anybody give it to him, but I listen to Jada. But it's just a feeling that I get from Sheik, like, damn, bro, like I feel like I'm going through that shit. And
That's
I
what
ain't
I'm
even going
saying. He
through
pure
it.
energy.
Like, I ain't even going through this
He
shit.
pure
Like,
energy.
and he rapping.
I'm sure these guys trying to cop those colossal size Picasso.
Talk to him.
Come on, man.
Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Joel Ortiz don't got that shit, man. Fuck out of here, man.
We got a Nissan Honda shit.
Who's defending Joel Ortiz, though?
You nigga, fuck out of here. Slaughterhouse straight ass cheeks, nigga.
But yeah, before that, my top 5
Was wild.
No, it wasn't.
Let me hear the older top 5 then.
It was Biggie.
Start at number 1.
Who number 1? Styles P is always number 1.
Okay.
Number 1, Styles, Biggie. I don't count Biggie. Styles, Jay, Nas, J. Cole, and Fabulous is in my top 5.
That's not bad.
That's
No doubt.
Fabulous is not respectable in anybody top 5.
She is. He the next best
I ain't gonna
thing
lie,
out of Brooklyn.
Fab cold now, but Fab is a fucking
It don't matter
beast.
when Fab was hot. Fab gonna forever be a jab rapper.
Nah, you're bugging.
Oh, you think he a punchline rapper?
You're
No,
bugging.
no, he a jab rapper.
Oh, not even punchline.
He's
just
not even
chest.
landing the punch. He just the
Yeah,
jab.
he just Like if you watch a boxing match, it's just
He Floyd Mayweather.
He worse than that.
Oh,
Floyd has
shit.
knocked niggas out. He just
Hey, I'm gonna say this. He
He
shut
winky
it
right.
down with Summertime Shootout though, so that's a classic in my eyes.
Nah, when he was
But
doing
alright,
Soul
so-
Tapes.
so since you
Soul
feel like
Tapes,
that,
Soul,
it's Fabulous,
Soul
it's
Tapes,
fa-
and there's no competition. 1, 2, 3.
That's the tape.
Soul Tapes, yup. Word up.
So it's Fabulous in your top 5.
Nah, no way.
All right, see.
Can we get a
But,
quick
you know, you
Bloodshot
talking
top
to an
5?
OG. Like you talking to an OG. Like, you know, my top 5, I'm talking about like, you know,
Tekashi.
what? I'm gonna go Biggie, Nas, Jigga, Pun,
Probably one of
and
my favorite rappers, too.
probably I don't
6ix9ine.
even fucking
6ix9ine.
know.
6ix9ine?
I don't even know. Like
First of all, his
maybe
age showing, he called him
Pac,
Jigga.
Tupac. You know what I'm
You know the age is sure. He called him Jigga Man.
saying? Yeah.
You
I'm
You dated
OG,
yourself,
nigga,
blood.
like,
You
you
dated
know?
yourself.
No,
I know
nigga
about
said
the
I got a
Jigga.
crazy take about Big Pun. I felt like I always felt like if Big Pun was black, he'd have got the respect like Biggie got.
Oh, facts.
think
Yeah.
so?
Up and
I
down.
always felt like
Yeah,
that.
he do feel like that.
I
Yeah.
always
See,
felt like that.
Pun is in my top 5.
That's-
He's
Yeah.
my number 5.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about Pun. He didn't give a fuck if you fuck with him because he was Puerto Rican or not. He was
Yeah.
like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm nice.
Word up. Yeah,
he
I
was.
always felt like that. That was always my take on Big Pun. He one of my favorite
Yeah.
rappers too.
Yeah.
A lot of people hated on him because of that.
Yeah, if he
But
was.
he nasty.
Yeah,
But he got a lot of love, too,
Yeah, he
from
he
the
died.
Latin community.
Not even the
died,
Latin
though.
community, just I'm saying
Hip-hop
within
all
his
around.
peers in rap. Like
Yeah.
Nas always mentions Big Pun as being like one of the top tier lyricists of all time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And Nas,
Yeah, but I agree with
No, yeah,
Ray.
that's
He
the-
would have gotten more. Same thing with Eminem.
Yeah, for sure.
He would have got, well,
no,
I don't-
a lot of
with
people say
Eminem-
the opposite of Eminem.
With Eminem,
I was just going to say
think-
the same thing. There's
I
an
think
argument that he would have got
if
no props.
He would have got
Yeah.
no props. If Eminem was black, he'd have got treated like Hobson.
True indeed, 'cause he's like him.
Yeah,
Right,
Hobson.
Very
yeah,
much
yeah,
like
yeah.
him. True indeed.
Word up. Unless he would have got with Dre, because I think the whole Dre dynamic is what made it crazy. Because they had,
No.
you know what it is?
No.
That's my whole argument with Slaughterhouse.
Joel Ortiz got
they're
with Dre.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
They're
that didn't
nice,
work.
but
Yeah.
they don't
But
have
Joel
no
Ortiz not
concept
Eminem
songs.
nice though.
Dre don't have
Know what
a
I'm saying?
great track record, bro. Like, a lot of his artists are signed and never come out.
Yeah.
True, that's true.
But
The
that
ones
doesn't matter.
that do
It
come
doesn't
out
matter.
succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ones that don't, a lot of them don't even get to
Yeah,
come
somebody-
You know what it is? I think a Dre studio session look like this. A bunch of rappers in this motherfucker. You go rap, yo, that was hard. You go rap, that was hard. You go rap, everybody in this fucking room going crazy. All right, you get to come out. I think it's like that. I think he keep all those people with him because if you don't wow, not me, I'm signing you. I know you like. If they don't wow, a stranger not gonna wow.
Yeah.
Because
that's
I
true.
know you were the business.
Exactly.
I know you. So I think when he said that, like when the game always says, yo, I wowed Busta Rhymes. And Busta walked in there and was like, hey, yeah, what you doing with the game? And he was like, oh, well, you know, I'm recording him. No, the fuck you wasn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
no, you wasn't. Like, but he went, 50 wowed Eminem. And Eminem was like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't care how you feel, Dre. This nigga coming out. So it's like that. Like if you don't wow my team, then I can't put you out. And I think that's how he moved.
What's your top five?
That's the same way I feel. You know, like Snoop.
That makes me feel like maybe Dre don't got the best ear.
Nah, he got the best ear, but it's like you seen the Temptations?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
You seen the Temptations?
The movie
what
The
I was trying to say is,
Temptations.
Hold on, Blood.
You know what I was
Hold
trying to
on
say
for a
is
second,
that-
Blood. Hold on for a second,
I
Blood.
think I've seen the Temptations. For some
The
reason,
one
I'm
about
thinking of
the
the
singing
5
room.
Heartbeats. No,
You
I know
seen
what
the
you're talking
Temptations?
about.
The movie?
Yeah.
That they go to
On VSOP?
Motown and they don't have a name and they're outside. Yeah.
Remember when now, Barry Gordy invented Motown. Not gonna say he don't have an ear. He wrote records before he ever signed to Temptation. He wrote their music. They made the song. He set the record in the room with his people and was like, yo, this is a sandwich. Until that whole room did this, shit ain't come out.
Damn.
The Temptations was just shit ain't come out.
Yeah.
And then one day he walked in there with the joint because he let Smokey Robinson write it.
Yeah.
And they all raised their hands. What happened? Shit came out. I think that's Dre
Oh,
uses
so it's
it.
more
He
like
uses the old school method.
a committee almost.
Yeah, like if I got 100
okay.
people on staff, I need to know these 100 people about this shit before a stranger.
Right.
So if I go, yo, you heard Eminem album? I ain't like it. You heard Eminem album? I ain't like it. You heard it? Yeah. You heard it? No. Well, that's too many no's.
Yeah.
Because they don't know you from a can of paint. So that's too many no's.
Exactly.
The only reason why Kendrick got out of it is because he really signed the TDA.
Yeah, he didn't
They
sign
just,
to Dre.
it's like
They
he don't
distributed
have
them.
control. Yeah, he don't have control over if it come out or not.
No, that's a good point. I'm actually a Dre hater, so I'm kind of always gonna
Yeah, I
not
think
side.
the
with him.
The Chronic is the second greatest album of all time. That's crazy.
I'm not a Dre hater.
It's a dope
There
album.
is no produced album better than that.
As dope as the
got
Chronic
skips,
was,
though.
in my opinion, 2001 was better.
2001 is better from what aspect? Rapping, because the Chronic shaped California rap.
Right.
If you ask anybody who's in their top 5, half of them are on the Chronic.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know. At
but
least
it got skips to me.
Yeah, it do.
It got skips.
It got more skips in 2001 in my opinion.
Do it have skips because they're bad songs, or do it have skips because you're tired of hearing it?
No, because I play the tired songs. It's songs I skip because I just don't like
I
them.
don't skip shit. I got the Chronic on CD, vinyl, and I stream it.
I was listening to
till
the
Snoop
Chronic
bum ass
driving
got
here.
it.
That's
took it
mad
off.
funny.
Till Snoop took it off.
But no,
Yeah, I think the Chronic, the second greatest. My top 3 greatest rap albums ever are all, not counting Tupac, because I don't know where he from. He from Baltimore.
Nothing to say about
oh,
that,
West
man.
Coast.
Yeah, but he grew up in Oakland
all
too.
West Coast.
Yeah.
I think All Eyes on Me is the best rap album ever. I think the Chronic is the
Facts.
best. I think the Chronic is the best produced album ever, and I think Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style. And then
That's a classic, though.
And then it
There's no
ends,
skips on that.
Then it ends on Illmatic and Life After Death. Then it ends with the two.
But who's your top
I'll
5
take
rappers?
I'll
Nas is
take
the
that.
GOAT, Jay, Big, Pac, and I'm a Method Man fan.
No doubt.
Method Man's a beast.
Method Man has a very underrated career.
But Biggie about to get moved out the list.
But yeah, Joe
my
Budden
bad.
said he
Whoa,
nicer than
whoa,
Method
whoa,
Man.
Whoa,
Oh,
he
yeah.
right. He
Fuck
got
outta
me.
here.
He got me. Biggie ain't on it no more.
Common.
It's Common. Common.
Oh yeah, I heard y'all talk about
Yeah,
Common heavy on the
Common
last
is full.
episode.
Common sense.
Yes, Common.
Yeah, you want to know why? You want to know why
Yes.
Common got moved
Yes.
into the top 5?
Yes.
I do, because
he-
Common
yes.
cold as shit.
Because he
No,
heard.
whoa,
No, let me explain
whoa.
it. He heard.
So
he-
is Biggie. So is Pac.
Oh, Biggie cold like a
he-
motherfucker.
I know that.
He heard Fifth Story and talk about something. Oh, I
one day,
envisioned it. I thought it was a movie.
One day I was listening to Common, right? And
tell
I
him
knew
the song.
Common. I knew Fifth Story. But one day I was listening to Common, and I'm listening to Common like, yo, this nigga nice. But I never give you the credit because it's like, yo, you come from Chicago. That's Kanye. I'm a Twista fan. I listen to
I'm
all,
a big Twista
You
fan.
feel me? So,
Oh, man, Twista's
so one
fire.
day I'm just
Yeah, I
sitting
love
there.
Twista.
You know, I'm sitting there and it's like small punchlines and like wordplay. That's like, I know you freestyling in the midst of recording this record. Like,
He got the best
You're just
freestyles.
inserting bars. That don't, like he had one bar. Is like he was like. He said, I fucked the bitch, she go, damn, like the kid from Compton. Missing, I'm going to see you on some Mr. Spot shit. Then the flow changes into, this is what I wrote. And then it go right back into this big ass, and then he freestyle it. And I'm just like, yo, his ability to do that in the midst of recording is confidence.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting there and then Kanye go, I go. And you rapping what you wrote. So what you rehearsed to him, he listening to it. And 12 of these bars just magically pop up. And Kanye looking like, when the fuck did you? Oh, I was doing that on it. I just went back into it.
What I like about Common is that he has a very, even for back then, he had a very unorthodox flow. Like he didn't rap like anybody else.
Yeah, it sound like he's thinking of it as he's rapping.
Common like the Midwest Nas.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
He had a 3-album run with B
was hard.
Fighting Forever,
and
then
like Water for Chocolate.
Yeah.
no, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Universal Control.
No. A third one, The Dreamer, The Believer.
I know
something.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
That little 3-album run was fire.
So you
Like
said-
Water for Chocolate was a decent album.
B.
That was good. It was a good album.
And then the one after
B
that, which-
produced by Kanye.
Yeah.
Fighting Forever produced by Kanye.
Mostly.
The Dreamer, The Believer produced by No ID.
Right.
That 3-album.
That's the one that
run
had
was
the Dream of the Believer. That's the one that had the Drake diss on it, right?
Yes, and it had the Nas song.
Yeah.
And it has another song, Blue something. No, that's a really good album.
It was. Yeah. I fuck with it.
But
who
but
y'all
he
top
slept
five?
on.
Who y'all top
Go ahead,
five?
Burnz.
Top 5? Oh man.
It changes a lot.
Yeah, mine changes a lot, bro.
I
Like
changed one person.
I can't even give you like in order. I can't give you
6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weak.
6ix9ine is
That's
definitely
weak.
number one.
Drake.
You can't
No,
give
no,
it to me
no.
in
Yeah,
order. That's weak.
Fucking Drake.
6ix9ine and Slaughterhouse.
Fucking Slaughterhouse. Joe Budden.
6ix9ine is Slaughterhouse. There you go.
Don't forget
Joe Budden.
Joe Budden twice.
That's the Slaughterhouse.
All the
That's
cold ass
Slaughterhouse.
rappers.
Drake for
All
sure.
the cold ass rappers.
Bobby Schmurda.
Hey,
No, for real. I love Nas. I love Jay. I love Biggie, but Biggie shouldn't count. Only because he's like held in such esteem. So let's say Jay Nas.
Biggie like Hulk Hogan.
Joe Budden is in my top 5
What?
for sure. Yeah. I'm a Joe Budden fan.
I know.
I like that wrong with
When you
that. That's how-
regionalize
Yeah.
it,
That's how I
I'm
feel
not
about
saying
Styles
like
he's-
if
P.
you do top 5
I'm not
Jersey
saying he's
or
a
something like
national
that,
That
star.
nigga ain't
I'm not
even the best
saying-
rapper in Jersey City, nigga.
It's okay, but you asked me what's my top 5.
What?
He the best rapper.
He the best rapper to ever come from Jersey City.
Yeah.
Maybe Cam. I love Cam.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Maybe Scarface. Twista might be up there. It depends. It depends on the day. It depends on the mood. But normally, I mean, Jay Nas is always going to
That's
be up
funny.
there.
It depends
Big's
on
gonna be up there.
how I feel. Like if we do top 10,
Yeah, it
it
depends.
always depends on how I feel with Snoop Dogg go.
Right.
Like if I was just bumping some Snoop and the nigga be like top 10, well, Snoop number 6, nigga. Then if I wasn't bumping Snoop for like 2 months and they be like, where's Snoop at? Number 9 or some shit like
It's like if you ask me who's better, Jay or Nas. It depends on the day. If I got some money and I feel fly and I feel cool and dope, it's Jay.
It's Jay.
If,
I know
if,
what
if,
it
I,
is.
if,
Imaginary
I'm, if I'm a little
theme
broke or I'm feeling like, what's the word?
Introspective?
It's
That nigga
Nas.
said if it's raining outside, it's 9.
Yeah, exactly. If it's sunny, drop top one of Jay all day.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? What you just said about Snoop, yo, you know, like he ain't the best rapper, but just off energy and feels, you could listen to him for days and he in your top 5 or your top 10. That's the same way I feel about D-Block. Like they might not be the best rappers and shit putting words together, but just off feels and off singles and shit, nigga, I bumped them niggas for days.
It'd be
And
hard
it got
for me.
nothing to do with their lyrical
I
ability.
think you're lying.
I can never play anybody from the Lox when I got paid.
You bugging.
None of them give me
What?
money, Phil. They all give me,
What?
I should be robbing a nigga
When
for
you got
more.
what? When you got paid?
Like,
Nah,
yo,
you
I
got,
just,
when you get paid, listen to All for the Love. I
No.
promise you'll be wild. What?
No.
But how about the
With the Deli,
Benjamins? The Benjamins are
That's
classic.
Diddy.
Benjamins
I
is
listen
the
to- I
number
listen
one
to that
get
shit.
money song
I listen to
there
that
is.
shit when I ain't in a good mood. That's just the shit.
That is Diddy. Yo, but Blood, you heard Snoop's last album?
Not the whole thing.
How about
but,
the one
you know,
before that
Snoop
one?
Snoop is that dude.
How about the one before that one?
I couldn't name
How
you a
about the one
Snoop
before that
album,
one?
You know, I couldn't name you a Snoop album, like I said. Like,
so
you
you
know
lying.
what I'm saying? I don't even really listen to hip hop like that no more. And I'm saying that I don't get the feels like that no more. I told you,
How the
King's
fuck are you
Disease
part of
2
the
and all
Gahhd
that
Cast
shit.
then?
I'm like, whatever, that shit's aight. That shit's aight. I'm saying I got John Blade shit though.
King's Disease 2 was it wasn't
Fire.
fucking
You
with
know what I'm
Magic.
saying? I don't really listen to
Magic
hip hop
was way
like that.
better.
I'm gonna be honest. Yo, but check it. Have y'all heard the new J. Cole with Benny the Butcher?
Yeah, J. Cole wild on that shit.
Listen. I'm gonna put it out there right now. This is my hot
Griselda?
take.
I love Griselda, but
J. Cole might have the verse of the year
Yeah.
already
I'm
on
with
that
you on that.
motherfucking
Say
track.
it one more time for the people in the back.
Nah,
J.
that verse
Cole
is
might
too
have
much,
the
bro.
verse of the year.
Did you
on
see
that
the
shit.
cartoon that they did of him doing that verse?
Yeah.
that shit was
Went
funny.
bananas.
Yo, whoever
Yo.
does those little cartoons is the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
man.
That nigga
Yeah.
went ham on that shit.
Yeah, Johnny P's Caddy is fucking a
Ridiculous.
phenomenal
I
track.
kind of feel bad for Benny, yo.
Nah, Benny.
too,
Benny,
nigga.
Benny
Man,
did what
them
he
niggas-
did.
No, he
Like,
did a decent verse.
He did what he
Yeah,
had to do.
This
But
is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna
Cole
say this.
killed him.
Yeah, like as
Facts.
dope as Benny was,
Yeah.
I can't wait till to get to fucking the Cole's verse.
Benny,
I'm like, hurry up.
Fast forward that shit.
Yeah. No, Benny gave you that feel. Like, I'm like, oh, this shit crazy. Then I'm like, and J. Cole coming after this? What you gonna say?
No, J. Cole
Like,
killed
yeah.
it.
It sounds like J. Cole getting at him.
But hold up, because Amir's saying he tired of Griselda, and I feel 100%.
Tired of that shit.
Yo, when they first came out, I love Griselda. I was championing
I'm a
them.
Conway fan. I like Conway more than all of them.
What's your favorite Conway album?
The one with the old ass lady that look like she homeless on the cover.
Oh, that's
Was that what would Sheen do? That's
yeah.
the compilation.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a Griselda compilation.
Yeah, that's a Griselda album.
He tired of drug dealing music. That's
Nah,
what
it
he
ain't
really
even.
saying.
It ain't even.
Let me tell you what I mean. We're not far away.
First of all,
I'm tired of Biggie's everyday struggle.
It's like
Like, why would I want to hear that?
This
now,
how
bro?
it
I'm tired of
work, right?
struggling.
That's a great song.
You
Fuck
pop
y'all.
the shit in,
Don't
right?
fire though.
You pop the shit in. The fact that first of all these niggas is rapping on horror movie beats. That I'm tired of hearing them beats.
No drums.
Just a whole bunch of. I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, that's a
And
fact.
then it's just like, I always feel like I'm a big 50 fan, and 50 says some real shit. Yo, stop asking me to make Get Rich or Die Trying. Go listen to it. Nigga, I got $100 million. I had $100 when that was recorded.
Mm-hmm.
There was two different hungers.
Yeah.
These rappers now, like Griselda, even though I know Griselda and them 40, stop trying to make me believe that's still you. It's not you no more.
Right.
I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm not saying you a hoe.
Yeah.
But you ain't no dope in none of your pockets unless you doing it.
Yeah.
You ain't selling shit. Unless you sniffing it, you ain't doing it.
Yeah.
They got that D-block syndrome. That
That's
D-block
exactly
syndrome.
what it elevate. Just elevate.
Yeah.
Now if you could do it like Method Man do it, I ain't got nothing else to rap about. I'ma just bar every time a nigga asks me to go in his song. Do that.
Nah.
But these niggas don't do that. Yo, if Benny the Butcher,
Benny is gonna do what Jadakiss did.
No,
He gonna
but
turn
but
into
neither
Jadakiss.
one of them is telling you they used to do it. They still telling you they still doing it, and they not.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me the most with Jada.
That's
You
right.
fucking 50 trying to tell me you on a block selling coke. No, you standing next to a nigga selling coke, and he too dumb to realize he's standing next to a millionaire.
Exactly.
So I
Damn.
get
Shout out
tired
to
of hearing that.
real.
I
I'm
get-
not mad at that take.
Like yo, I get
I'm
so
not
shit
and
is
them
real.
niggas is nice. Like the Griselda joint, the Conway song with him, JID, and Ludacris.
I don't listen to them too much anymore.
Oh my god, it's a
I'll
song.
be honest.
Yo, it's a song. The song is so fucking fire. The beats sound like a fucking horror movie. I'm like, why you keep rapping on these beats? Like the fuck? Like this shit is just annoying. Like
That's why I like when Benny got with Hit Boy. You feel me? He switched it up.
Yeah,
then you
did
go.
that.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example of two of the parallel. I'm gonna use Jeezy and Gucci. Gucci Man ain't never changed. That shit stayed Gucci Man. Jeezy is still trap music. But then he tried to motivate the trap music, put a little spin on the trap music. Gucci just, we selling birds until we right now, Gucci Man ain't selling drugs. The whole verse gonna be that he in East Atlanta. Nigga, you is not in East Atlanta no more.
So
That's a
how?
fact.
So
I
you
like-
don't
I
like
like-
that either?
I like growth.
Okay, so you
So
don't like
once we-
Gucci's.
No, I'm a Gucci Man fan, but I go to the old stuff. If Gucci drops something right now, I'll be like, yo, I'm good. I could go listen to that when you was really doing it.
But it don't bother
Yeah.
you that he's still talking about selling dope?
Yeah,
He
it's no
don't.
growth.
That's why he's
There's
saying.
no
Okay,
growth.
so okay.
There's no
Yeah,
growth.
that's what he's saying.
Like really, if I don't know who a Jeezy fan, who not. Start from TM 101 to the last
fucks
thing
with
you heard.
Jeezy.
So to the last thing you heard. Every album is trapping all through it, but it's a level to everything. That's why you got songs like "Dreaming" with Keisha Cole. That's why you got songs like all.
My president is black.
Yeah, it's just trap.
No, I fuck with
Like,
you
it's just-
way more than Gucci.
Yeah, I rock
But that's
with
my
you.
whole take
I
on
still
like
got Thug Motivation
niggas like Griselda, the Lox. That's my take on them because it's like, yo, I'm not mad when the older guys rap. That don't bother me. I'm not mad when the newer guys rap. But yo, you haven't realized you recorded this fucking verse 40 fucking times.
Yeah.
That's just what they
It's
use.
so bad, yo. You know how many?
And that's what they fans want.
Do you know how many times? And Google that shit. You know how many times Rakim has "Thinking of a Master Plan" in the fucking verse?
Damn.
That's in the verse. That's his infamous bar. Thinking of a man. That shit is on the Blueprint 2 for the watcher. That shit is on Truth Hurts, whatever her name was. It's in all three of them.
I remember that, yeah.
Thinking of a Master Plan. That line is in
He
every.
actually starts that song with thinking of a master plan. Word.
As a Rakim fan, you should be like thinking like fuck him.
You should have been thought of that master plan, nigga.
Yeah, 40 years.
No disrespect to the
Nah,
guy.
No, shout
nah,
out
he
Rocket.
thought he had the master plan when he signed the Aftermath.
That's never the master plan.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is never the plan. Don't. If that's your plan,
I'm not gonna lie to you though.
retire
I would love to hear his version of In the Club because it was his.
Oh
first.
my god.
That motherfucker talking about pyramids.
He probably kicked
and,
that shit off
and
like
the
Ghost
sun god.
He gonna make you lead a club.
He was on, he was on that shit like Go Shawty. I'm thinking of a master plan.
All right, I'm out, yo. Fuck this club.
Fuck his club. Fuck his plan. I'm out.
Fuck his plan.
To go back to
shit.
Griselda real quick, Lulu is Conway's best album in my opinion, and West Side Gun is one of the most overrated,
Fucking garbage.
most trash rappers, and his fucking ad-libs are the worst. Shout out to him and his success. I love what he did. I love that he started he got his own store in a mall in Buffalo. I love what he did for his community. I love what he's doing as far as spreading art into the world. But his raps and his voice and his ad-libs do not
That
do
shit
it
annoying.
for me personally. I like Benny. I like Conway the most out of all three, although I know Benny's going to be the most successul. He has the most commercial appeal and the most crossover potential.
Even though they 40.
But I like Conway as far as rapping. He's one that he's one that makes you feel it. Like his pain and turmoil.
Yeah, he's scared of Conway. Before y'all segue into something else.
No. Hold on, because Conway's scary.
Yo, he hate the
Conway's
whole
scary looking.
Shit,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hate
No.
the
shit
whole-
bugged me out.
I get it.
He's a fucking machine.
Shit
I get
bugged
it.
me out. I'm
Yo,
like,
yeah. I've never thought about that till he just said that. I never thought that that's where the machine part of his name comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
never thought about that shit.
You know,
Bugged me
God
out.
bless him.
Yeah, God bless
And we
him,
all know
man.
the story with his getting shot in the cerebral palsy. We're not trying to
I
make
just want to
fun
know how
of
that
it.
nigga bite
nah.
a sandwich. Like,
That shit is scary.
like do he
That's scary,
turn
bro.
or do he turn the food? Like, cause you know you eat a taco, you lean a little bit. So like,
You stupid,
what
nigga.
this nigga doing?
Yo, he
Like,
gonna have you in the bar, bro.
Like, yo,
He gonna put you in the bar, bro. You're
That's
done.
okay, because
You're
then
done.
the I don't care what you think podcast.
Yes.
Put that in the bar.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like,
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, like how he.
no, but you
Like,
know, he
think
look
Yo,
about
you know what's funny? When he first came out, I couldn't tell which side was paralyzed.
Yo, it's crazy because
Is
it's
this-
like
I seen him one time. I seen him when he did his Funk Flex freestyle, and I ain't never seen him again until he did a Vlad interview when he was dissing the. How the fuck you dissing Eminem and you signed?
And still signed to him. Yeah,
Yeah,
He's still signed to him. He's the
yeah,
only one that's
only
signed to
reason
him.
I call him scary because it's like how it's when I seen him, I'm like, yo,
No, and he be looking crazy. He has a video.
Yo,
Damn, is it Hall and Nash? I don't know, but he's got a video that he ain't got no shirt on. He's in a dark room. It looks scary as fuck.
Yes,
He looking crazy. His hair look
yo.
crazy. It was on purpose, but
you know
I
what?
could get
You
that.
know what fucked me up? It's the fact that he talking to a mic like this.
and
And his mouth over
is
there.
that way,
I'm like, yo, how the
That
mic
shit bugging me
fucking
out,
catch it?
bro.
Like he be like, yeah,
shit
because you know,
bugging
I'm like,
me
yo,
out.
your mouth is over there. How the fuck is it
That shit
catching?
catching all cheap.
I mean, Biggie would be on the mic and his eye would be over there.
Biggie was
Yeah, but his
different.
eye is not the one
Biggie
rapping.
was different.
Conway's mouth is
Yo,
doing
you
the rapping.
stupid as fuck, nigga.
Oh
Stupid.
man. All right, let's get into a real spitter, a real rapper. Ray Spitta, Jersey City MC. Dropped
Okay.
a project last year, Time Will Tell 2. Where's Time Will Tell 1?
It's on Apple Music.
I look for it. I ain't see it.
Yeah, I
Not
see
under
it.
album. Is it an EP?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's under EP.
Yeah.
Okay. 2020, what month do you recall?
2020, I think that was. I think
That was a
January. February.
January. I think that's what it said on
yeah.
the.
Yo, and I ain't even
Pre-pandemic.
You
we
ain't on
wasn't,
it?
we wasn't cool.
Oh, yeah, wasn't cool
Yeah,
yet.
I ain't,
Wait, do you rap too?
Nah, my family rap. I don't rap. My older brother does music.
Okay.
And my younger
He
brother.
just some music historian type dude.
I see that, though. I
like,
love that.
it's-
I love
it's-
that.
dope,
yeah,
though.
You could
That's
talk
dope.
about
And a
music with him
funny ass
forever.
nigga too.
That's why it's
man.
good that y'all partnered up, because you
Yeah.
can use that knowledge to make your music better.
facts,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Who did most of the production on the album?
I had a lot of people on there. A
From
bunch
JC?
of people. Nah, that was just me being on YouTube, just making
Okay.
music. off
You know, that's
YouTube.
new. Like, we're from a generation where that didn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
That you can make
I
an
like it
album
like
just off
I
YouTube
actually like it
beats.
like that because you can reach out to different producers.
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
You can start networking more. You never know.
You're
who you can-
international.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
that's dope. That's something that we could never do back in the day.
Nah, hell
Yeah.
no. You get a beat from fucking Sweden.
exactly.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
How was the feedback or the reaction to the album?
I don't got a lot of fans, so I just take what I could get. Honestly, like I just take what I could get, and I just keep pushing. But
we appreciate the honesty, bro.
We fucks with you. We fucks with you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. I get listens like when I check the what's the A word algorithm?
Yeah,
when I check that shit. I be having listens from overseas. Shit be bugging me out, bro.
Yeah, like, it's dope though, right? It's a good feeling.
Like, I had some people hit me up sometimes, stuff like that, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that. But other than that, it's just me just putting out music because I like to make music. So
no, that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
And every listen is appreciated.
Definitely.
And I'm speaking for you and I'm speaking for us too, because sometimes we'll look and we'll be like, oh shit, 8% of our listeners are in Italy.
Yeah.
Well, we've never been in Italy, but shout out to them. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Now this
and
year,
what I like about overseas is that they still respect the boom bap. You know what I mean? So
they respect the underground.
Yeah,
they're real
really
fans.
Definitely do.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that shit though.
This guy's such a hater, man.
I
hate this kid.
Bap shit. And I'm kidding.
I hate this
to all
kid.
the fans.
I was gonna say, damn.
I'm joking. In 2021, you dropped Big Dog. You dropped a single called Beat the Odds. You also dropped a single called 2 for You. Now, why did you choose to go with singles in 2021 as opposed to dropping a project?
I was just dropping what I wanted to drop. Like I don't like dropping projects, honestly.
Word?
I don't like dropping projects.
Do you like recording projects?
Nah.
I like just record singles.
I just like to record singles, and then if I feel like I want to put a project out, I'll put 8 songs together that I like personally that feedback off each other. Yeah. So then I'll put it out as a project. And coming up with names, I don't like coming up with names and stuff. Like when I come up with a name, I'm gonna use that name.
Right.
Yeah. So like Time Will Tell, my man's came up with that. My bro JV. He an engineer. He make beats too. JV Beats. He came up with the name. We was recording. We recorded like 4 songs. That's the first Time Will Tell. That got like 4 songs. He was like, yo, just make up some shit called Time Will Tell, so you could have a part 2 to stuff. Like, you know, you could have a continuation. Mm-hmm. Like, man, I ain't doing that shit. So we recorded the song because when I'm in the studio, like if I'm in the studio, not home, I'm going. I'm on it.
Like, if you're paying for it, you should be.
I don't be paying though.
Oh, you living a life then.
That's my man's. Bro got the studio, so like when I want to work with him, we work.
I say that.
This guy. So
the reason I asked that is because as a listener, as a fan, I love to listen to albums. Mm-hmm. I see it as a work of art.
That's how he is.
Right?
He
I see
tell
it
me all the time.
as the album is a work of art, so I need to hear it from the beginning to the end. I don't like being interrupted, and I want to consume it as one piece and then be able to feedback on it. Now, there's fans out there that don't listen to albums, and they only want to hear your singles. So it's good to hear that from the artist's perspective.
Yeah. And keep it real, I think you're in the minority in that because now that's all people want is singles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a different time.
I don't listen to singles at all.
Yeah, I would listen. If you got an album coming out, I don't want to hear your single.
That's me.
I want to hear it
like,
in
yo,
the album.
And they be telling me this is just how they be. Like, I'm a big Weeknd fan of singles. Mm-hmm. They'd be like, yo, the Weeknd just dropped some new shit. I'd be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I got sent, what was the song that got sent? Joey Badass. Mm-hmm. It got sent in our group chat. I said, this an album? No. Or is this the single?
It's a single.
It was like, I don't know. Well, you let me know before I go check it.
Yeah.
It's a single. I'm good. I haven't heard nothing that's coming out on Joey Badass album.
No, his album is
that's
coming out.
That's the one with Nas? That's Joey Badass and Nas?
I haven't listened to nothing.
No, he refuses to listen to it until he gets the album.
I met Joey Badass before.
Now, if
you like him?
Now,
he's dope, yo.
I'll give you this.
He would be in my top 5 if he had more to go over. Work.
I'll give you this, though. Yeah. If your last album pissed me the fuck off, then I'm gonna listen to your next single.
Right, because now you're wary of listening to the album.
Yeah. But if you left me with something like, yo, the last time I heard Joey Badass, I was like, yo, that shit was hard. Yeah. And that was the last time I heard Joey Badass.
Wow.
But if he leave me and I'm like, could do a little better than that. So now your single, I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, because you want to know if the album is gonna be worthy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then you got them artists that don't do singles at all, and then it's like, I just gotta wait.
It just as far as singles, it just be not hard to pick them, but it's like, what you gonna do when you feel like you ain't got no fan base? Like, so you gonna put out what you want to put out? You gonna put out an album? Because I feel like you can't put out an album with nothing to stand on.
Right.
I feel like you can't. Who waiting for it? Ain't nobody waiting.
True.
No, I totally
exactly.
get it.
But I disagree with that.
Okay, so let's hear your side.
What I'm saying
I'm about to tell you why I disagree with that though, because at the end of the day, look where you sitting at right now. They put that out without a fan base.
That's true.
And you reached out to them.
That's
look, Pete. They popped up in your algorithm.
True.
They ain't. I know I ain't have a fan. 70% of people listen to me in California.
But what I'm saying
know
is,
I didn't have my fan was the motherfuckers I live with. And I used to tell the same 7 people, yo, I dropped. Same 7
and 3 of them would listen.
Exactly. I just sent this motherfucker a TikTok because I got a TikTok page. I sent him a TikTok that somebody sent me saying that that's him on my podcast. I ended up doing that dude podcast.
Oh, you see?
Yeah,
that's how it works, though, man.
Yeah.
And with music, it's even better because as soon as you can rap, you get a producer, you get an artist, you get an engineer, you get a singer. All we get is, hey, I come up there and talk.
Yeah.
So you dropping it with no fan base work. You just we listen every once in a while. We listen to Noriega podcast.
Yeah.
You heard what the game said.
Yeah,
He dropped his first mixtape. Somehow that shit got to Dr. Dre.
Yeah, you'll never know unless you put it out,
Just
and
put
you
that
could
shit
have the most fire song ever recorded in the
Facts.
history of music. But if only you hear it, that shit is worth
And
nothing.
we live in a
dropped
generation
the way-
where promotion
Yeah.
is right here.
It's free. It's
Right,
all in
right.
your hands.
We,
The way I
look,
drop
you see
projects-
you see how we both do podcasting.
Yeah.
You know, there's a nigga out here that do music videos the same way.
Facts.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was the way I drop projects is like if I feel like I don't got enough music out, I'm gonna just flood it. Like then I'll put a project out, come up with a name. I just did that. I just dropped it's on SoundCloud. I gotta put it out on Apple Music. It's called before 351.
Okay.
351. That's where I grew up at.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like
And this is a project.
that's a project.
How many songs?
I'm trying to probably do like 8 to 10 songs.
Nice.
That's the one I want. I'm probably trying to have it out before the end of the summer.
Let us know when it
That's
drops.
the one that
We'll
got
help
Beat
you
the
promote.
Odds.
Nah, Beat the Odds. Yo, Beat the Odds wasn't even a single. Let me tell y'all the story about Beat the Odds. I tried to get Beat the Odds on 2K. It was
Good.
It was a competition.
Good.
To upload.
I remember that when
It's
2K
a
was
competition.
saying
You upload your song to get on 2K. I felt like I really felt like that should have been on 2K. I feel like I got
Facts.
I
That
felt
shit is
like I
dope.
got gypped. So I really felt like I got gypped. I felt like Ronnie 2K heard it and he was like, nah, he from Jersey. Like that's how I feel. So I did it. I recorded, like I said, when I'm in the studio, like not home. If I'm in the studio, I'm going. So I recorded that myself, and then I had my mans come mixing and everything. I'm like, yo, take all the curses out, cause the song got mad curses. in it.
Right. But the contests don't allow curses.
I told him bleep all the curses out. He like, for what? I'm like, bro, I'm about to try to get on 2K.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I don't
fuck
know
it.
if it's gonna go, but I'm gonna upload it. So
Exactly. And
that
you'll never know unless you
Yeah.
try.
So it never fell through, but I'm like, nah, this song hard. I'm gonna just put it out.
Yeah.
You know, see,
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
See,
That's what I was
appreciate
gonna say. It's all on your feels because it depends. Like you could do a whole album, like your man say, but you know you gotta be cohesive with the producer. But if you feel like, hey, let me drop this single, you never know. That single could catch fire. You know, it could blow up, or it could go on like a video game, or you could do anything. Like you know, we're in an age where you could drop an album, it could blow. You could drop a single, it could blow. So just go off your feels, and you know whatever you think that is gonna benefit you. Just keep that energy.
But put the shit out.
And
Don't
I-
sit on music.
Yeah, word up.
That
Put it
song,
out.
I based that song off the Everybody Get Your Roll On. You know that song?
Yeah, of course,
I
yeah.
based that off that. Yeah, like
Yeah, is
that's
that,
how that's the Big Timers.
Big Timers, yeah,
That's
yeah,
how I
yeah.
came up with the hook, and I was like, what? That yeah.
No, that's what's up. How about now in 2022?
2022.
You dropping a project? You dropping any singles? Any videos?
Yeah, I got to do more videos.
Yeah,
most
absolutely.
definitely. Yeah,
did
that's
Big
that's
Dog.
that Big Dog. Yeah, that was Big Dog was like my first real kind of video, like quality video. You would say? Yeah, that was like my quality video. Shout out to Big Dog. She shot that.
Absolutely. Be totally. Shout out to you.
We did that. And right now, before 351, got like 4 songs on it. Got Rock With You, got Questions, got Fall, and Can't Lose.
Nice.
Got all
Shout
4
out
of
to
those
that, man.
right now. So.
That's a dope project.
Everybody go to
bro.
SoundCloud,
Appreciate
check
you,
out
bro.
Before 351. Go to Apple Music, check out Time Will Tell 2. Also check out Big Dog, check out Beat the Odds, check out 2 for You. Be on the lookout for any new music dropping. Go follow Ray Spitta on Instagram. I believe it's RV Y Spitta.
Yeah.
RVY Spitta.
Can't get
put the A upside
yeah,
down.
Put the
Fuck
A
it.
upside down.
And
yeah.
Amir, what's your gram?
At A Bryant 3422, and the podcast gram is IDCWYT_podcast.
True. Dope podcast, by the way, fellas.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you very much.
And let me get this right. You guys drop bi-monthly?
Nah, let me tell you how it went.
You changed that?
But wait. Before you get into telling us how the podcast drops, I want you to tell us how the podcast came to be, because you told me you had a different co-host at first.
All right, so this is how the podcast started. Right. This was in the midst of like Joe Budden was getting big, but I was always interested in it because my favorite part of the radio is this part.
The banter.
I don't care about none of the music. My favorite part of the radio is when they talk. That's all my favorite Charlamagne the God moments come from this. Ain't got shit to do with music. So y'all have witnessed my personality. But what make my personality the most unique is my skin is tough. So I really do not care how anybody feel, how I say something. Okay. And I'm like that with my friend. I'm like that with my parents. Yeah. like my mother, like getting married. My mother, you inviting them to your wedding? Fuck no, I ain't seen them since I was 5. I'm 33. and my mother get hit with that shit like, but that's your uncle. Don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like man, so, but the way it happened was like, I started the pod. I did my first episode by myself, had a cheap little laptop, everything. I did the first episode. Then I was telling one of my good friends about it. Like, yo, I got a podcast. You should come do some episodes with me. He like, what you gonna talk about? The uniqueness of my podcast, it was full-blown music. Like everything, hip-hop, rock, country. I listen to anything. I just love music.
That's what's up.
So
that's what's up.
I tailor everything based off who's sitting down with me. My boy is straight hip-hop.
Right.
But I can't even make a top 5 for current rappers. That's how much I don't really listen to it.
Yeah.
So I'd listen to Future. I listen to popular dudes, the Migos.
Right.
But I ain't going deep to little 2-foot shit was crazy. Yeah. I don't know all them. Like them niggas be at the job arguing about these niggas like, yo, so you don't know the who's and the choos and the. I'm like, I don't know these niggas, bro. And one of my boys just go every day. Like, yo, I was listening to Big Slippy. I'd be like, I don't know who the fuck that is. So,
I don't know who that is, man.
So it started out old school. So some of my earlier episodes, like I had an episode that I'm really fond of that I want to bring back and redo it just with different people. It was called What's Beef. Okay. I did the whole best diss records of all time. Okay. But the way I put spins on all time listeners is your favorite. Because you'll give me a political answer. Okay. Because you don't want to debate.
Right.
So everybody at this table will say Hove when they really want to say pun. But they know niggas at the table gonna be like, big pun over Hove?
Yeah.
So I always label it, it's your favorite. Because we gonna argue whether it's, but you gonna give me the truth.
See, but that's the thing about music though, it's always subjective to the individual. Like you could say Jay, you could say Nas is the GOAT. I'll say Nas the GOAT. He'll say Jay, y'all say Jay. Yeah. It's always subjective.
But here's the twist
and none of them are right.
But everybody don't like confrontation. To get the best
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, where
but
I want that confrontation.
But
but I understand where you're coming from with your favorite.
So to make sure I get that content, you're gonna tell me your favorite. Because I know it ain't my favorite.
True. Okay.
So I know I gotta go favorite. Because this is a perfect example we gave. This is one of the biggest arguments, and I stand on this. Rapping wise, I don't mean selling records. I don't mean
the art of it.
I mean purely rapping.
Yeah.
No female rapper raps better than Rhapsody.
I couldn't wait for him to bring it up. I knew that was gonna come.
In the history of rap, no female put words together like she put words together like a man. No female put words together like how the men put them together. Even though females be dope.
Yeah.
She can rap.
Yeah, no, she did. There's no question.
See what I'm saying? Now, I said, no selling records aside, all that. My boy Lil' Kim. I said I knew that.
That's a universal answer.
No, but Pete, why he said it? I don't want to hear a female rap like Rhapsody. I want them to rap like the city girls. I want to hear them talk about fucking and sucking.
But you guys,
right?
I'm gonna give a quick hot take. 99% of female rappers are trash.
I'm not even. I ain't gonna say 99. I'm gonna say 90. I'll give you 90. Because there are female, I'll give you.
You got Kim, Foxy.
It's a large percentage of them.
So when we got into,
I say 95.
This what really knew I wanted to do podcast. When we got into the argument, that was really his stance on it. Like he was like, "Yo, Rhapsody, nice as fuck. She ain't talking about sucking dick and shaking her ass. I don't want to hear that shit."
Young and May not doing that neither.
He don't like Young and May.
I don't know why. She rap just like a dude.
If you ain't talking about that whole shit, he don't want to hear no female not talk about that whole.
So could Young and May give Rhapsody a run for her money?
No.
Why?
Bitch can't out rap her.
How do you figure that?
Young and make a rap though.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
She can rap.
All right, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Styles P can rap his ass off.
Correct.
Styles P is a great rapper.
Correct.
I don't give a fuck how much you like Styles P. You know he can't fuck with Jay-Z.
Yes, he can.
No, the fuck he can't. Jay.
With J Hood?
Jay.
Yes.
No, Jay-Z's
Jay
what?
Hood.
Oh, he said Jay Hood.
I thought he said J Hood. I'm like,
That's
what
a real
the fuck?
Lox fan. That's a Lox fan for real.
I ain't even gonna use Jay because they similar.
Yeah.
You know, rapping bar for bar, putting words together, rhyming that shit, similes and double entendres.
he not fucking with
Styles
Hov.
can't fuck with Eminem.
I'm
We're doing it.
I'm
We're doing it.
Rapping.
All right.
I'm
So
say,
with-
I'm
technical aspect of rapping.
Yeah, so Young Ma can rap.
Yeah.
But once
Young
you
and
turn,
May.
yeah, Young and May, whatever. Put her and Rap City on the same song and tell them straight up, y'all just gonna rap.
Bar for bar.
Young and May will give it to her.
I think it'll be closer than you think.
You wanna know how I know it won't be closer than what you think?
How?
I bet you Rap City verse when she would have got that Eminem feature would have been better than what Young MMA put on that shit.
But that was her
Young
song.
MMA.
But that was
on Eminem's album. They ain't
an
making that
Eminem
was Eminem.
song.
Yeah, the song. But what I'm saying is an Eminem song. Rap City could have
Would've
brought
been
Eminem to
That's,
it.
that's your assumption.
Yeah, no, nigga, I heard Young M.A. verse. Let me see you wobble wobble. I know the verse. I love Eminem. I
But
know
what I'm saying
that
is,
verse was garbage.
if they rap with each other,
That
Young
verse-
you say Rhapsody rap like a dude. Young M.A. raps like a
No,
dude.
when I mean
Young
a
M.A.
dude, what
is
I
a
mean,
dude.
what I mean a
Facts.
dude, what I mean a dude, I mean men are the most lyrical parts of hip hop. Busta, they're like lyrical rappers. Rap City is that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
She comes from
I
that.
get, but,
She comes
but
from
I
that
haven't
cross.
heard
Like,
enough
her-
Rap
like
City.
her and Kendrick Lamar, the only difference in their song together is the fact that it's a woman rapping her verse. Like they rap, she raps like him.
She
like
can
it's an
bar
equal.
for bar go with a
Yeah,
dude.
like
Yeah.
she can go
Yeah.
like all right, Young and May. Take the street shit out. Take the hood bars out.
Yeah, she ain't really putting
Rap
nothing out.
City
Like,
can
you know
yo
what I'm
don't.
Nah,
rap
I know
it.
what you mean. I know what you mean.
If somebody told Rap City don't rap that,
Right.
that verse gonna be crazy.
She's
don't
still
rap.
gonna bar you to death.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. If niggas
I
got-
haven't heard enough Rhapsody to agree with you, but I
get
will
you,
put this out
but
there.
that's my take.
I fucks with like Remy. I fucks with Lauryn Hill. She's an ill rapper. She
fucks
rap
with-
like a nigga. And I fucks with Nitty Scott. That bitch could rap a
Nitty
fucking
Scott
ass
fire.
off too.
Nitty Scott
let me give
fire.
you a concept before
I think
even,
you just like Nitty Scott.
Who doesn't?
Nah, that bitch could
What
rap.
straight male doesn't?
before I even dive deep
She
into
bad,
the
though.
question. But this one thing, like perfect example. Rap City got the album Eve.
Mm-hmm.
The album Eve.
I've never heard it.
All right, I'm about to it's her last album. It's called Eve.
Yeah.
Every single song is named after somebody.
Yeah.
Aaliyah,
She's got
Cleo,
that. Yeah.
like, Oprah. Every single song is named after a famous female.
I heard this song.
Every single song is tailored to the person the song is named after.
Okay.
So Aaliyah is based off women not being afraid to dress like men, the tomboy shit.
Mm-hmm.
There is not a sex fucking bar on the whole album.
But that don't make her the
No,
best.
I'm
female
not
rapper
finished.
ever.
I'm not finished because Young Ma wouldn't have been able to do that.
You don't know.
Yeah,
She's not going to try.
but
She not even
Rhapsody
gonna
might
go
not
in
be
the box,
able to
man.
do what Young Ma does.
But I don't want her to do that.
But that's
I
your,
don't. But
that's
look,
your,
I don't
see?
want Young. But look, this is what I'm trying to tell him though. I don't want Young Ma to do it because I don't even want to hear it. I don't think she's that good. I think she had a hot song. She got some street niggas behind her, and that's it. Because her management dropped the ball on her career.
Correct.
That's why she in
No,
the
no.
predicament.
If we're being honest, Young Ma's a one-hit wonder. as
You
well.
see what I'm saying? And niggas just go, he has nothing to stand on.
Although that
That
quiet,
shit-
that Quiet Storm freestyle though, that shit was
Wild
fire.
on that.
That's a free
Look,
show.
look, look.
That's
And
not
that-
a hit.
And that's what I mean.
I know, I get it.
And then that's what I mean. Like his stance on that, I can literally tell him, like, yo, listen to these two body of works. You know, one of them was nominated for a Grammy and she lost. But listen to these two bodies of work.
Wait, before you finish, nominated for a Grammy
hold
is
on.
not an accolade.
Hold
you
on.
gotta win.
What?
It's not an accolade.
No, it isn't.
Okay,
It's
no,
not an
no.
accolade.
It's not an accolade.
No.
Young Ma ain't been nominated for
It don't
shit.
matter.
She ain't been nominated
If
for
you
shit.
don't win, it's not an accolade.
Young Ma ain't
Nah,
been-
it
you
is an
been-
accolade because if
It's
you're
an accolade
Grammy,
in your mind.
No,
What
no,
the
no.
Young- what
If
the Young
you're
Ma get
Grammy
nominated
nominated, that's like
What in Young Ma? Ooh ain't get nominated for nothing.
BET
Her
Award.
big no, it didn't.
No, she got nominated for Blood of the Year. Big B's.
But
No
to get
disrespect,
back into
wherever
it,
the camera
like,
is.
wait, hold on. But Pete, you see how female rap?
Oh,
That's how my
shit.
podcast went. So that's what I started doing or whatever. So my other co-host is my cousin. He came through. We did a couple of episodes. It worked out. That's who stayed with me for the majority of everything. But time had went on, and he got kids. I got kids. It started meshing. Like
life
it wasn't-
happened.
Yeah, it wasn't as smooth. Then he was, I'm moving, da-da-da-da. So then I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna stop. So then I told him, like, jump on board. So it used to be every week, faithfully. But life happened.
Right.
So it turned into every 2 weeks. It turned into then the pandemic happened.
Right.
Then it turned into just 10 episodes for the year. That's all that dropped.
Wow.
Because we couldn't come together and none of that stuff. Like
Exactly.
my son only 2, so he was born. He's a pandemic baby, basically.
Right.
So I'm with him. I'm trying to bring that home to him. So whatever. So then when I met him, he had the hunger for we can go back to drop. If we could do 2, you could have 1,000 and we can hit the algorithm. So he got it back to the fluidness. And the only time there's a hiccup is like life. Right. Like somebody sick or that's the only time it's a hiccup. So it's saved by month. That shit be wrong. I dropped I know. I dropped the episode every day for 3 months. That shit said bi-monthly. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah. I'm looking at the episodes too, like December 5th, December 2nd. I'm like, yo, how the fuck? Whatever. But so that's how I did it. So it dropped. And this how much I'm dedicated to it because I don't get the free time. I record, edit, and drop the same day.
Wow.
Nice. Your turnaround time,
Yeah, he pull up, he pull up, I record it. By the time he walk out, I do the audio. By the time so we record at 11, he be done like 1. And I still got to pick my son up at 4.
Right.
So I do the audio before I go get my son because the video on the phone or whatever. I do the audio, I go get my son, I come home. My son be chilling, watching cartoons or whatever. I do the video. As soon as the video done, I use an iPhone 10, so that shit ain't fast at all.
Damn.
So once I do the video, I put my headphones in, I sync it, I upload it, I date it. So it either gonna drop Thursday or Friday. But now I done changed it. One day we missed the episode. Like 1 week we didn't record nothing. So when he came that following week, I recorded it. I said, now we back on track. Every time you walk in here on Thursday, that come out the following Thursday. Because a lot of my podcast is not built on current events.
Right.
So I'm able to just talk. And when it's a current event situation, I do it myself. Right. Like, no, it's just me and the camera, and I just talk myself. And to be like a little 30-minute, whatever. But when we get to the bulk of it, so it started off as just music. But the more and more I let people come on it, the more and more I opened it up. So, like, say we on it. Yeah, so if it's us 4, it's music. Pull y'all back and add somebody else here who's an artist. I can talk paint. I can talk art. Basquiat. I can do it. Pull you out, pull another person in. I could do top 5 actors. I could do top 5 actresses. I could pull you out, push another person in. I could give you my favorite rock songs. I could give you my favorite country song. Might not be as good as the nigga who listens to it all day, every day.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Pull you out, pull you in.
But you still have knowledge of it.
Anybody. I got a cousin going to college right now. She want to be a politician.
Boom.
We can talk it because I want to know you gonna be crooked.
Before you know it, you won't even know what kind of podcast you'll have. Like, you'll be like, yo, this shit changed from hip hop to this.
Yeah, like, I got an episode.
Yeah.
It's a culture podcast. It's a lifestyle.
You find your way.
Because I got an episode that I love. It's an episode called The Bull. It's with my cousin. My cousin is guess you would say he's like an activist in a way. Like, but he has real, like, the beliefs is wild unique. And since we're related, we've done argued about this. So he's a Republican, but he in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But he has a take on it.
Right.
And my whole episode, we still incorporate music because he still gave me his top 5. He still talked about Future, Jay-Z, Dirk. He still gave you all that. But I still let him be that motherfucker he be on Instagram. So he was up there like, you niggas is lost. That's your fault.
He on that, what's my man, the battle rapper's name? Oh, Loaded Lux.
Yeah, and I'm sitting next to him like, yo, like when I told him, I said I'm a Democrat. He said, you a Democrat? I said, what is you? A Republican? Fuck is you talking about? Like, he big on it. Yeah. But then
you about to get that work today, boy.
But by the time the episode ended, he was up there arguing with me that 50 Cent the man. Like, man, you ain't here to get rich and die trying, nigga. You ain't here. You don't understand.
Well, I think 50 Cent's a Republican.
All them rich motherfuckers.
Yeah,
they just say Democrat. But that's
I'm super Republican too.
But that's how it all started. And I was afraid to do video because I thought I needed the big high-tech camera.
Right.
I literally found my iPhone after it being in the bottom of a drawer for like a year. One of my cousins, he was like, yo, use your phone, nigga. And I was like, yo, it's an iPhone 10. Yeah, I'm like, yo, but it's an iPhone. It ain't this. And that's the crazy part. I shot my first 3 videos ever with this exact phone. So when I went to the 10, that's what showed me I needed lighting because I didn't have no lighting. Right. I had a ring light in this, and that shit looked amazing. Right. So when I switched it to this, it was like that ring light ain't enough, bro. Yeah, it ain't enough. So then I invested in the lights. I invested in the soundboard. I had got the roadcaster. That's my biggest investment. It was $600. Saved up $100 every time I got paid. I got it. I got the mics. Everything. Every time I look up a piece of equipment is what can I do this with for under $100. That shit stuck in the search bar. You click search, it pop up.
Yeah.
Podcast under 100.
Right.
I couldn't find a camera. So when I upgrade this is the new camera for the podcast. Right. And it's never going to change. No. I'm going to just take that 10 and make it another angle. Take the next iPhone and make it another angle. So it's just going to be a bunch of fucking iPhones in the house. Yeah, but then that's
part of the evolution.
And that's when I would look up editing. Because I know how to edit one scene.
Right.
I don't know how to put all different angles together. But I'm not even there to even try to do it.
You don't have the second camera yet.
Yeah, so I ain't even looking that up. Right. I'm just trying to perfect audio, perfect everything. And what also helped me is I Twitch. Like I stream gaming. So that taught me the aspect of how to hook all this shit up to a laptop.
Right.
But the interface I use is a soundboard for everything.
Oh,
like my sounds is on there.
Yeah.
Like how we had the Joe button playing.
Yeah.
I can put that on there and hit the button and just sit. It'll sit right in the middle.
Yeah.
I just hit the button. Turn all y'all up, turn all y'all down.
Yeah.
I got every sound. Like if y'all got a drop and y'all here, I hit the button and it drop like it's y'all podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it'd be like, yo, shout out to y'all. And it'll drop y'all. So it's it's the radio setup. But it's like this big.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That is dope.
Yeah.
And I like the chemistry between y'all. I like that y'all different and y'all not afraid to fucking call each other out on it. That's the thing, you know. And it's not disrespectful. It's not beef. It's just, yo, your opinion is wrong. Trust me, Bloodshot's opinion is wrong all the fucking time. And I try to tell him.
Coming from a Puerto Rican Republican. Fuck out of here, nigga. With no guap.
But then this what the trick is that comes in with me.
Shit.
I could build chemistry with any person on planet Earth.
Right.
And the only reason why I could build chemistry with any person on planet Earth because you don't think like I think.
Right.
And that's the only reason why.
And that's a gift.
And me and him agree on a lot of stuff.
But
I know not to bring it up,
bro.
Like I literally know not to say it.
Right.
Like we just did the episode that you was just watching. We was talking about my 600-pound life. We agreed.
Yeah.
But my take on it
was different. Than
totally different. And we agreed that y'all is wilding. But I had to let niggas know, yo, pain eating ain't gonna help.
Yeah.
His look at it was something like, yo, you're hurting them by like we have two different opinions. Like we both are Jay-Z fans, but what I like from Hov ain't what he like from Hov.
Right.
So I know how to deliver it. I let him go first because I know how to deliver my take. Like I wasn't gonna say that anyway.
Now, have you ever studied communications?
No.
Have you ever studied
sports?
Sports?
This all started arguing in sports.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because y'all talked a lot about sports in like maybe the first 20 minutes of your podcast.
But the knowledge of knowing what to say, what not to say, knowing who to let go first. Is where did you pick that up from?
I picked that up. Yo, you about to? It's weird because it ain't got shit to do with my friends. I picked that up arguing with girlfriends.
Oh yeah, you got to choose the right hill to battle.
Yeah. Like, and
some fights ain't necessary.
That's where I picked the shit up.
Yeah.
Like smart, especially when I know I'm fucking right.
Yeah.
Yo, I just be like, you got it, yo.
Yeah.
So when I do a podcast, it's like you don't know.
You got to be able to pick the hill to die on.
Yeah. So I look at it like so I picked it up like kind of like a I cut people off. I'm big on cutting people off when they talk,
right?
Because you ain't about to get to it. But then I gotta learn to stop doing that because if we're in a room full of people, I know when you about to end it. They don't. Like so sometimes he'll be talking. I know he a J. Cole fan. I know where he about to go. And I'd be like, don't start with that bullshit. I was listening to the warm-up. Like, I can beat him to it. Because he going to tell a stranger, I was listening to the warm-up. And I know that's where he was going.
But you have to let him finish his sentences. Yeah, no, that's something that we had to learn.
Yeah, we had to learn.
And we're still learning.
Yeah.
And you can't cut people off. That's also something we have to learn.
So the take of it is just like the time into it is my personality.
Right.
Like, a lot of my friends, he ain't the only one, a lot of them be like, yo, do stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, nah, because if I write a joke down, it's not going to be delivered.
Right. It has to come natural.
When I used to try to rap, like my younger brother do music, my older brother do music. When I tried to rap, I couldn't write raps down. I only could freestyle them. Because when I write it down, I felt like it was so corny. And I really used to try with them. Like, and the reason why I quit is because of I can't write it.
Right.
That's why I quit, because I could freestyle, but it was just like, yo, y'all niggas is writing all that. And I'm sitting here like, rapping, like freestyling. So when I fuck up the word and you stop it, I can't give it back to you.
Exactly. Yeah.
I gave up on music.
Right.
So
It's got to be that natural.
yeah.
thing.
So like I can read it like, yo, the next topic is about Biggie. No, I'm not a DMX fan. That's the best way to do it. I'm not a DMX fan. So the next topic could be like this. Yo, we talking about DMX. Trash. Like I'll segue like that instead of segueing the regular.
You crazy.
You know what y'all niggas think about X. I'm not even gonna wait to ask niggas what they think because I know I'm the hot topic.
Yeah.
That's how I do my podcast.
So you basically set the tone.
That's how you gotta
that's
do
why
it.
he was like, I'm Mike A. I know exactly what's going. So he the podcast we just did is his storyboard. Every topic is his storyboard.
Okay.
But I knew when he was like, yo, what you think of 600-pound life? Hey, yo, y'all big as hell, bro. Like, I knew not to let him go because I was going to give it to him in a way where it's like, he was a little harsh on the big people, bro.
Yeah.
Like that. So
Yo, but 600 pounds, come on, my guys.
bro.
Like,
I don't
let's be
appreciate that.
serious.
That's excessive.
bro.
That shit kills me.
I seen a bitch with seasoning chicken on the bed, nigga.
yo, the one when they bought, you ever seen the one when they bought Shorty the fried bed? Like she was on the bed, they made a little special fryer so she could fry chicken.
Nah,
in the
Fuck
bed.
out of here.
That's crazy.
That room gotta smell terrible.
Nasty.
God.
The smell of grease is disgusting.
For real. And then it
Especially when
gets
it's
baked
sit-
into the
oh
mattress
my
and
God.
shit. Oh.
But yeah.
Mattress be all soggy and shit.
That mixed with fat.
Exactly. That's
But yeah,
and
that's
sweat.
like even when me and him was on the way up here, I was like, yo, what do they like want to talk about or whatever? And then he was like, yo, I don't even know what they're gonna ask you. And I looked over at him in the middle of driving. I'm like, you know, I do that freestyle shit.
Absolutely, bro.
And he was like, "Yeah, you funny as hell." I'm like, "Nah, like we literally, like we have all the topics. Like even when we want to bring y'all on as a guest, you won't even see nothing.
Right.
But we got it all
Yeah.
because
It's just different techniques.
Yeah,
of
of course. You know what I mean?
See,
But-
I'm a writer, so I write everything.
I hate writing.
That's fair.
Like when I mean I hate writing, I be asking people like, "Yo, draw this email up for me. Give it to me."
No, that's fair. Yo, you gotta know your strengths and your weaknesses.
Nah,
bro.
I don't like writing. I like typing.
You
I
gotta
like
know what
typing.
you're good at. You gotta know what you're not good at, and
Exactly.
play it up. You know, if you gotta get somebody to, I can't draw for shit.
I hate it.
I draw stickmen, but if
Yeah.
I need something drawn, I'm gonna get somebody who knows how to draw.
Like, even
I
the
know what
logo,
I'm good
like-
at, and I know what I'm not good at.
Like even the logo, right? My whole thing is until you know, like I didn't have a logo. It was me and my cousin picture for years. But then when I removed him, like when me and him had our talk and he moved on and it was me and him, I said I can't keep that picture. I gotta invest in the logo, right? Because me and we take pictures all the time. Ain't nothing to put some graphics on the shit. But then I was like, yeah, let me get out this dirty mixtape look. That's exactly what I call it. I take everything back to music. So I'm like, yo, it was dope because it was like a mixtape. I'm like, yo, I gotta fix this shit. So then I literally I went to Fiverr. I still use that app to this day.
Yeah,
too.
that's a decent app, bro.
Yeah, I went to Fiverr, found this dude, and I don't even know what the fuck he. All I know is
Probably
all I
from
know
nowhere
is
some
this,
shit.
all I know is it's 4:00 in the morning where he at right now.
Damn.
Right, because that's when he said
Damn.
it. Yeah, so we did a deal. He gave me the price. He made the podcast. He said, "What you want?" I sent him a microphone, and I was like, "Yo, make that a character." And he's like, "What you mean?" I said, "I do this and I do gaming. I need that character to do both, so
Right.
the brands cross." He was like, "All right, cool." So the complete thing is the I Don't Care What You Think podcast. The trick to the name is my podcast is called the I Don't Care What You Think. Take the "the" out. It's called I Don't Care What You Think podcast. He put the by accident. And I just kept it. So now it's the I Don't Care What You Think podcast. But I never get the chance to tell him because it's always 4 in the morning when he at.
Right.
But that's why the I Don't Care is what's there. So the episodes just say I don't care.
Right.
But the logo, and then he separated it and gave me just the picture of the mic. And was like, yo, you can use that as your mascot.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
dope.
Shout out to him. Man.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out
shout
to
out
y'all
to you.
brothers. We ran a little longer than expected, but everybody make sure you go check out the I Don't Care What You Think podcast.
right.
It's on Spotify, it's on Apple, it's on Google Play. Make sure you go check out Ray Spitta's last project, Time Will Tell 2. He's got singles out, Big Dog, Beat the Odds 2 for You, and he's got a new project dropping right now. A few of those songs are available on SoundCloud. Make sure you check that out. Before we leave, we're going to do 10 shots with VSOP real quick. The brother VS, take over.
10 shots. I'm going to ask either one of y'all can answer or both of y'all can answer. 10 rapid fire questions. Once you're done, we'll go back and we'll discuss the answers.
All right.
10 shots. Here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, number 10. Since y'all big sports fans,
Yeah.
I know you a LeBron fan. LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe. LeBron.
Kobe.
All right, there we go. we're off to a great start.
Kobe.
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 I say Kobe, man. You're outnumbered.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Best rappers. Where do they come from? Brooklyn or Queens?
Yo,
Queens. We
I'm
just
sorry, I
argued
gotta
about
do this
this
shit.
the other
I gotta make this a little longer for the fact that we just argued this shit at work for 30 minutes.
day. Queens.
Yesterday.
I like
Queens.
Brooklyn more, but I give it to Queens.
Those was the
Like,
exact areas too. Brooklyn and Queens.
Okay.
Queens.
Yeah.
Queens.
We
Say
just
Queens.
had
Say
this
Brooklyn.
argument.
Queens.
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 doubt.
Better rap group in your opinion? Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. Who you prefer?
Wu-Tang.
Mobb Deep.
Wow, y'all are real different.
That's the beauty.
I love it. All right, number 7. Tupac or DMX? Who was the overall
Tupac.
better? Oh, wow.
DMX.
Fucking don't fucking do.
DMX.
Tupac Shakur, my nigga.
This one's catered for you because I know you're a big J. Cole fan.
Yeah.
Better album in your opinion? Born Sinner or 2014?
Born Sinner.
2014.
Born
I
Sinner.
prefer that
2014.
Born-
I
Born
prefer that one.
Born Sinner.
Sinner that
I
one
go
though.
with
Like
Born Sinner.
That's my-
Born
I'm not-
Sinner is the
Yo,
one.
A better album.
It's the
Born
one.
Sinner.
The other. What's the other album?
2014.
That has better songs.
That's
Born
the.
Sinner.
But as a project,
Born Sinner is the
I'm
one.
not a
but
J.
the better
Cole
album
fan,
is
and I got a
Born Sinner.
favorite J. Cole album.
Which
Born
one?
Sinner.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm not a fan. I don't run to nothing he put out. Born Sinner, that shit, though.
All right. Number 5. Better rapper in your opinion? Big L or Big Pun?
Pun.
Pun.
Pun. All right, cool. That's easy. Again, better rapper, Jones or Cam?
Kim, like Jim Jones.
Jim Jones or Cam?
Cameron.
Yo, Jones had a run lately.
He ain't a
Jones.
better rapper than Cameron.
Jim Jones.
Yo, you haven't agreed on one yet? Oh no, y'all agreed on Queen.
Queens.
Cameron.
Jim Jones.
Better female
Fucking
rapper,
money.
Kim or Nicki?
Kim.
Oh, there we go. In
All right.
agreements.
Fuck Nicki.
For you, real quick, if you could pick, I'll fuck Nicki. Word. If you could pick one, podding or rapping, which one would you do? Full time.
Full time.
You got to give one up.
rapping.
You give
Like-
rapping up?
No, I would do rapping.
You would do
Yeah, I
rapping.
would rap.
All right, no
Like
doubt.
that's like full time, meaning like I could spend all my time doing that.
Yeah.
I don't got have no job or nothing.
No,
I would rap.
Okay.
Yeah, I got replacements for you anyway.
Amir,
I keep replacements
Amir,
on
you
retainer.
podding or you
He
gaming?
trying to go solo.
You said am I what?
Are you podding or you gaming?
Damn.
Ooh, that's a
I
good
got
one.
replacements for you, guys.
You can't replace the A mic. You can't replace that.
Yeah, I do the gaming shit hard. Like
I'm gonna get a robot.
I get paid to do that shit. I don't get paid off this shit. I get paid to get. Damn, but
Not yet,
honestly,
not yet.
Honestly,
The
I'm
day
gonna
will
say
come.
podcasting because
Oh,
I
that's
don't
big.
mind turning the Twitch camera off to keep playing. I just gotta
doubt.
give up the streaming aspect. I gotta give up the money aspect.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this right here, I got more passion. Like, I'll take days off Twitch. Like I need a break.
Yeah.
I want to do this shit every day if I can record.
Yeah.
That's how I
If
feel.
Hot 97
That's how I
called
feel
you and
about
told
rap.
you they
I
had
do.
a spot for you, okay.
94.7. The
The
block.
block, I'm dying to get on
Bruh,
there.
I hit them niggas up because they only had Nick Cannon.
Right.
Now they got Ed Lover. I could
And
definitely
they got
take
some other guy at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I could take them.
They got some unknown guy on there. I'm ready to fight him
Yeah, I
for
can
his
take
spot.
Crazy.
All right, that was number 2. Number 1, better producer in your opinions, Dre or Primo?
Primo.
I know The Chronic, one of your favorite albums, or your favorite album.
Dre.
They agreed on 2.
2, and one was Kim, and one was Queens. Not
One was
bad,
Queens.
not bad agreements.
And that's it. 10 shots with VSOP.
Shout out to that. Shout out to VSOP. Shout out to y'all brothers. Everybody, make sure you're following Ray Spitter at RVY Spitter SPITTA, and make sure you're following Amir at A Bryant 322. Excuse me, A Bryant 3422, and make sure you follow the podcast at IDCWYT_podcast. Y'all some cool brothers. I like y'all energy. I like that y'all don't agree on shit. I like that y'all call each other out. Everybody, make sure y'all go check those out.
Sure.
Y'all got any shout outs before we sign off?
Yeah, I got to shout out. I do want to say one thing before. You the first person that asked me why I say 3422.
Oh, that's not my
No,
business.
you're the first human being ever to ask me why I got them random. No, that's in everything I do in life.
Yeah, no, that's not my business.
No, but I'm about to tell you.
Shoot it.
Paul Pierce, my favorite player. That's why I'm a Celtic fan. That's 34.
The truth.
Right? No, that's why I'm a Celtic fan. I ain't saying he the greatest.
Okay.
All
Fair.
my favorite teams is because of players. Like I like the Jets, Curtis Martin.
Okay.
Like it was the player that drew me to the team.
Okay.
So
True.
34 is Paul Pierce. The 22 is funny because the 22 is
Clyde Drexler?
Emma Smith?
Nah, they got
Emma
nothing,
Smith.
they ain't got nothing to do with sports. It's my favorite year of my life.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I was living my best life at
Year 22 was the
Yeah,
best.
you feel me? No, the age 22.
When he was
That's what I mean.
22.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, you feel me?
No, that's okay, bro.
I had the little whip, shit, little electric. The engine blew in like a week, but we was out there.
So you're going to change that shit. How old are you right now?
33.
33. We're going to change that shit to 33 or 34 soon enough. Word.
34, baby.
Word. Word up. I believe in y'all. I think y'all going to do some
for
fly
sure.
shit, man. I
Thank
really
you,
got
man.
And we look
too.
forward to being on y'all show. That's
Definitely.
dope.
yeah,
Can't wait.
that's
That's
dope.
definitely coming up.
We're going to definitely do that. Any other shout-outs?
Nah, I just want to shout out myself, man. Everybody go check out my music.
Hell yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, RVYSPITTA. Click the link in the bio, and I hope you like what you hear, and I hope you become a fan.
Hell yeah. And we're waiting on some videos. Shoot some videos. We definitely want to see that. And Amir,
He sound like
shout-outs?
Burnz.
Yeah, I got one shout out.
He sound like Burnz. Shout out
Burnz
Burnz.
constantly
I want to
shout
get
You
one-
should always shout yourself out. I believe
I want
it.
to get one shout out, right? And that shout out go to my brother, New Era. He is an artist out of North New Jersey. His Instagram is at New Era Forever. So that's for forever. That's KNEW 4EVRER. He does the theme music to my podcast. This last tape was the Bundle Pack 2. He has a lot of music, a lot of videos. So shout out to my brother, New Era.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Shout out to New Era.
Absolutely. Brother Blood, any shout outs?
Yeah, man, another dope episode. Shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing what you do, B. Yo, your personality, Amir. Yo, I know you're gonna do big things. And Ray,
I thought you were
keep
talking to
rapping.
me,
Yo,
bro.
word is born, cause it ain't nothing but to just keep doing what you do. Know what I'm saying? And y'all fall into your own. And everybody, go listen to that track, "Rock with You," off of Ray Spitta's little EP, man. That shit fire.
I appreciate that, bro. Word.
Absolutely.
One more.
brothers.
Let me give y'all one more.
Yeah.
And I also want to give a shout out to the clothing line Prayer, Hustle, and Discipline.
Okay.
That's Prayer, Hustle, and Discipline on Instagram, and that's Prayer, Hustle, and Discipline on Facebook.
Okay.
They're a new clothing line that just started about 2 weeks ago.
Dope.
So
Shout
I
out
want
to
to give
them.
a shout out to them. Check their merchandise out. They got hoodies. They got shirts. Check them out.
Absolutely.
PhD.
Shout out to them.
PhD.
Word.
Player hater degree.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, my bad. I got one more shout out.
Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to all my guys, man. I want to give a shout out to my bro Reese. He an R&B artist. That's my bro. That's who I do all music with. You can follow him at Reese World on IG and everything else.
I'm gonna check him out because I love R&B.
Yeah, bro. He an
I'm
R&B
off-
artist.
I'm off this hip-hop shit.
He one of the most hardest working people I ever work with. Like he make me work more. He get on me if I'm not working.
Good.
So.
You need people like
Yeah.
that.
He
Yeah.
coming on our podcast. Y'all about to see him.
He get on me for not working. So I always I don't know if I ever told him. I probably don't because I be getting on him. But I be telling him. I don't never tell him that he worked the hardest, and I respect that. So
Absolutely.
I
Shout
want
out
to
to
shout
him.
him out and shout out my bro JV Beats who I mentioned earlier.
Yes. Shout out to JV.
My
Shout out to
favorite.
them.
That's one of my favorite engineers and one of my favorite producers.
Dope.
So yeah,
Dope.
shout out to him.
Shout out to them brothers. VS.
Just want to shout out the whole Jersey City, man. You know, St. Peter's doing big things, and it's a good look for the city, man.
The Peacocks.
Peacocks, word. We peacocking.
Hell yeah. Sweet 16 next Friday. Hopefully
That's right.
we go to the Elite 8, bring a chip back to the city.
Let's go, man.
St. Peters, baby, Journal Square.
City.
Let's go.
Jersey, stand
Shout
up.
out to Jersey City. Shout out to all the MCs in Jersey City. Shout out to Ray Spitta.
Shout to y'all, by the way.
Amir Bryant. Shout out to the I Don't Care What You Think
Shout out to y'all.
podcast.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Before we sign off, I think that was it, right?
Shout out.
Yeah, shout outs. Make sure you're following at Ray Spitta. Make sure you're following at A Bryant 3422. We're going to change that to 3434. He's going to have a big year next year. I can
That's
feel
right.
it. Make sure you're following at IDCWYT_podcast. Make sure you're following at GAHHD_podcast. Make sure you're following at the real _VSOP. That's a Twitter exclusive.
That's right.
At EFNR711 for studio time. At Deadass Worldwide. At Deadass _Worldwide for terrible hip hop takes. At Call Me _Joseph_ for all the fly shit.
For the gay
out.
shit.
Damn.
I knew he was going to say something terrible. Shout out to the LGBTQ community.
Hey, yo.
I was at work the other day. Quick story. I was at work and I'm telling someone at work, like, yo, I only drink the most feminine of drinks, the fruitiest
That's a
of drinks.
fact.
If it has an umbrella in it, better. If it
Big
has
facts.
a cherry in it, better. Somebody was like, oh, shit, this guy's coming out the closet. No, nigga, I just like fruity drinks and pussy. Anyway, we're going to fade out with the love song of the week. It was warm outside this morning. I don't know what the fuck happened. I thought I felt spring. That shit went away. But this song always reminds me of spring. It makes me feel like springish. And rest in peace is Chink's Drugs. It's called On Your Body.
My shit,
it's
man.
the love song of the week for episode 102 of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. And Brother F got that tuned up. 102. As we fade out, shout out to the ladies, shout out to the moms, shout out to the grandmas, the aunts, shout out to the daughters, shout out to the wifeys. Shout out to the thotties and the side pieces.
Both of them.
Shout out to the teachers and the strippers, we love you.
Sure.
Chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride. And this is my music. R.I.P. Chinks. Shout out to all the ex-girlfriends. What?